Let's rock and roll. Oi! Get in. Let's get ready to rock and roll. The biggest night ever on YouTube. XRP is the dawn of crypto. The dawn is here. I'm in. Are you in? Are you ready to rock and roll? Let's have some fun. XRP. Let's do it. Let's go. We've got the XRP song. XRP is moving. How many people are with me tonight? How many people are here? Let's see. See what's going on. Let's bring it on. XRP can run to $10 now. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Don't chase the pump. You're already in, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. XRP is running. There it goes. Welcome to the show. What a great night it is. It's been years in the making. We did the petition. We got it signed. We took action. We're live every day, all day, every day. And tonight we're giving away 500 tickets to win $1,000 in XRP. And now I have a load more XRP. I have $9,500. It's all to give away. It's all to give away. So who wants to win it? Anybody want my XRP? If you want my XRP, just say yes in the chat. I want it. I'm happy to give it away. I only bought it to donate it and give it away. So if you want to win XRP tonight, you want to win my XRP, just say yes in the chat. All right, I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it, how you can win XRP. This is a very, very big night. I cannot believe it. So what we're going to do, we are going to celebrate big time with XRP tonight. So are you ready? I'm about to give away 500 tickets on this show for you to be able to win $1,000 of XRP. And if you're in this stream, you have a very, very good chance of winning tonight. All right. So let me create the event where I'm going to give the tickets away. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So XRP, to celebrate XRP Ripple win, I am giving away $1,000 XRP live. Join me.
Good day, and thank you for standing by. Welcome to the SoundHound second quarter 2025 earnings conference call.
Hang on.
At this time.
That's what I got coming up next. To celebrate XRP Ripple win, I'm giving away $1,000 XRP. Join me now live. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to this event. So if you want to win, just say yes. Let me know in the chat. This is going to be a really, really exciting night. Who's excited? I hope you're all excited. This is a wonderful, wonderful evening for everybody involved. Let me just make sure I've got I've got so many windows open because we were doing multiple streams all day. Let's give me the link. Here we go. So going to create this. Join me live now. There you go. And I shall put XRP. Whoops a daisy. I want that XRP. Ripple, it's running. By the way, if you're watching it, it's running and running. It can go to $10. Don't chase it though. Enjoy being up hundreds of %. That's what you want. You don't want to be chasing it, do you? Who wants to do that? You don't want to do that. Let it just stay there now. You've got enough. Don't get greedy. what do they say? Pigs get hung fat and hogs get slaughtered or something like that. I think that's the old saying, isn't it? All right, so let's put this out. So here we go. I'm going to put this here. I want this thumbnail. Okay, so to celebrate XRP Ripple win, I am giving away $1,000 XRP live. Join me live now. There you go. Okay, I've got all of that. What else do I need? Nothing. Let me post that, and then I'll tell you how you can win $1,000 of XRP. So let me copy that link there. Let me copy that link there. Right. Go over to my competition. I'm going to do this now. Here we go. Edit. And I'm going to give away how to enter. How to enter. Okay. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Add a way to enter. X. Repost. There you go. 500 tickets. There you go. Going to give you 500 tickets for this. And we're going to slide that. We want that up there. 500. There you go. And I'm going to hide it. I'm going to make it at the bottom of the page so no one can see it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the page so no one can see it. Right. This is for the not the lazy people. All right. So let me do that. And let me make sure it's there. Let me make sure it's there. All right. There it is. I've done it. I've made it hard for people so no one can see it. That's the idea. All right. Okay. Okay. You ready? So I'm releasing it now. So we should be good to go. Right. Okay. I'm going to quickly give the link to Sensei's show to let people know. We've got the XRP song coming up in a minute as well. So let me go and gate crash Sensei's show. I'm giving 500 tickets. I'm doing it just to annoy Sensei. I'm giving 500 tickets to win $1,000 XRP exclusive bloody hell exclusive in my show now to win $1,000 of XRP. Okay, here we go. Let me put my show in there. Let me pin it to the top, and then I'm going to tell everybody how you can do it. Replace the pin. All right, here we go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat. We're going to cheat just to make just to beat Sensei. Right? I'm giving away. I'll call into his show as well, just to annoy him as well. Look at this. I'm going to call in as well, just to annoy him. Let me go over here. You watch this. I'll call in live to the show. I'll change my camera to this, and I will join. I'll get rid of this a minute, and we're going to cheat. We're going to cheat. We just don't care. Right? Let's see what happens. Let's see if he picks up the phone. Right? Let's see if he picks up the phone. Here he is. All right, here he is. He's going to pick up the phone.
I just listened to you on your show saying you're going to cheat.
Yeah, we're going to cheat. We're going to cheat. We're giving away 500 tickets, time sensitive, only available for the next 5 minutes in my show. So if they come in now, they're going to get 500 tickets, how to win $1,000 in XRP. And I reckon that these are the winning tickets. There's nothing you can do. $1,000, and whoever comes in now has got a really good chance of winning it. Just saying, Sensei, think of a plan how to get everybody back. They'll come in, and then you've got to work out how to get them back. What are you going to do, Sensei? You haven't got an answer? You haven't got an answer? I've already got an answer. When you do the next thing, I'm already ready. I got three or four things already planned. Right. Right, so if you listen to Sensei's show now, you've got about, 5 minutes? So the link's in the chat. I've just pinned it to the top. Jump out of his show. His show's rubbish. Let's be honest. His show's rubbish. If you listen closely, you'll hear a cockerel go, cock-a-doo-doo-doo. Well, if you hang around for another 4 hours, you might, all right? So anyway, if you want 500 tickets, and I bet these are the tickets that are going to win the competition for $1,000, it might even be 2 now because the money's going up. I mean, in a minute, it'll be 1 coin. According to the people on X, it'll be 1 coin in a minute, so I just give 1 away. So anyway, the link to my show is pinned to the top. Come and join me. Oh, he's turned me off. Has he turned me off again? Thanks for joining. He's bloody unbelievable. Did he turn me off? Did he turn me off? I think he did, didn't he? I think he did. Let me make sure. I think he did. I think he did. I think he did. Let's have a look. It doesn't matter. Did he? I can't remember. No. Rang up. It doesn't matter. It's broken. Let's come back to our audience. So, who wants to win $1,000 then? Let's leave Sensei's audience alone. If they don't want to come in, they don't want to come in. That doesn't matter, does it? Right. So what we're going to do then, we're going to give you the chance to win. How many have I got watching? 336. Sensei's got 633. So he's beating me by 300. It's rubbish. We've got the watch going on, the 24-hour watch. That's going good. So who wants to win $1,000? Anybody? Anyone interested? Anybody bothered? Anyone couldn't care less? All right. If you want to win, say yes, and I will tell you right now what you have to do right now. And I've hidden it, so you won't even know what the giveaway thing is. So, everybody, we got 328. So, the first thing I want, oh my God, we've got 89 likes. Right, you've got 1 minute. 1 minute, we want 150 likes in 1 minute, and then I'll tell you how exclusively you can claim 500 tickets live right now. Are you ready? Here we go. That's the wrong sound effect. That's rubbish. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want this one.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together.
150 likes. Let's rock and roll.
Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
This is Phoenix. All right. How many people watching? 330 people watching. 330. 150 likes. Let's go. And then I'll tell you how you can win it exclusively. 15, 15, 15. Refresh it. Go. 162. 162. We need it. Oh, that's all we need. We've done it. Let's make it 200. Sod it. Make it 200. Sod it. Make it 200. Who cares? Boom, boom, boom. Doop, boop, be doop, boop. Shoo-dooby. Shoot, shoot, be doobie. Shoot, shooby dooby. Shoot, shoot, be dooby dooby. Shoot, dooby dooby. Shoot, doop, be dooby dooby doop, dooby dooby. Shoot, shoot, be dooby dooby. Shoot, dooby dooby. Shoot, boop, be dooby dooby. Shoot, shooby dooby. Shoot, shoot, be dooby dooby doop, 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 she doop, boop. 94,138 subscribers. Get in. Let's rock and roll. Come on, subscribe to the channel. 100,000 subscribers. Let's do it live on the show. Come on, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. XRP is going up. Did we get 200 likes? Did we do it? Ethereum, that's the big story of the day. No one's paying attention to that one. XRP. Bitcoin, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Wings are done, the ashes, Phoenix. Shoot. Shoot, boot, be doop. Spread your wings, let's spark the ashes. Shoot, be doop, doop. All right, at the end of the song, I'll tell you how you can win $1,000. Did you all tap the like button? Did you all subscribe? You're a phoenix. This is ace. Sensei's got 530. I got 374. At the end of the song, I'm going to tell you how you can win some money. Key change. Key change. I'm loving it. It's a good day, isn't it? It's a good day. Let's come out of here. Shoo-dooby, shoo-shooby-dooby, do-do-be-dooby-dooby-doo. All right then. So you want to know how to win? You want to know how to win? You want to know how to win? Let me turn the lights back. There we go. You want to know how to win $1,000 live on the show right now. Okay, you ready? Let's do it. Sensei sent me. Hey, how rich are you tonight, Saab? How rich are you? Because you got XRP like sense, didn't you? Oh my gosh. So here we go. Exclusively on my show right now. Not on Sensei's show. No, not on Sensei's show. Just on my show. Just on my show. We're going to give away... hang on. How come I've got two of these open? XRP... How can I have two of these open? Oh, is Sensei finished? Sensei's finished. Sensei finished. Why did he finish? Sensei, why did he finish? Did we crush him? Did we crush him? Did we crush him? He had more than me. Yeah, I wonder what I'm looking at thinking, why is Sensei here? Why is Sensei here? Hey, Sensei, do you want to go live right now? I'll give you a free show. I'll give you a show bigger than XRP. Right now. Sensei, I promise you, I will give you a show bigger than XRP right now. Do you want to do it? Sensei, do you want to do it? I promise you, it'll be bigger than XRP. Do you want to do it? Are you interested? Are you interested? I'll give you 30 seconds to make your mind up, because if you don't do it, I'm going to go live right after this. I'm going to do it. Bugger it. You had your chance. You had your chance. You blew it. All right. So like my 20th, 30th show of the day. So here we go. This is how you can win XRP, $1,000 exclusively on my show, because Sensei's given up and gone home. All right, so you ready? Has everyone tapped the like button? Have you done it? Has everyone clicked subscribe? Have you done that? Okay, you ready? Here it comes. Here is your 500 ticket chance, and this is probably going to be the ticket that wins the $1,000. All right. Now, if you're new to the show and you ain't got a clue what's going on, we are giving away live on the show $1,000 in XRP. Okay, this is not a scam. This is not a joke. This is my real money, mine, Vaz's, and Sensei's. Sensei, are you going to come back to me? Yeah, are you going to do a show or not? Or you're tired? Are you tired? Let me know if you're tired. All right, I've not shaved for 3 weeks. I'm too busy. Are you tired? Let me know. Because he didn't want people to miss out on the tickets. He sent us over. No, he didn't. That's not true. Right. Okay. You ready? So here we go. This is how you can win. It's martynlucas.com/giveaway. This is the competition page. On September the 15th at 3 p.m., you've got to be present to win. We're going to give away $1,000. Now, it's probably going to be two, because one of our members wants to match it. And I've had other people say, I'll match it as well. It's like, oh my God, is it going to be $10,000? It's at least $1,000, right? That's what's in the terms and conditions, all right? So bank on that. Now, you can win tickets by simply entering the competition. It's free to enter, free for all. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to download anything. You just got to be here. Wakey, wakey. I couldn't compete with that. Couldn't compete with what? The $500? Well, I lied. There's no competition. Hang on, I'm only joking. Right, so you can win with one ticket, or you can win... you can get as many tickets as you want. It's entirely up to you. So what do? You go on here, martynlucas.com/giveaway. And in the last 5 minutes, I've sneaked in something that Sensei didn't see. He didn't even notice it. You snooze, you lose, right? He didn't pay any attention. All these things here give you chances to win. The more things you do, the more things that more tickets you get, the more chances you've got of winning, right? But if you scroll down here, I've hidden it at the bottom. Look at the bottom of the page, 500 tickets. Hidden it. Sensei didn't even know it was there. He wasn't even looking. He certainly wasn't looking at the bottom of the page. What you do is you click on it and it says repost to celebrate the XRP win on X. I am giving away $1,000 XRP live. Join me live now. There's the show. There's Sensei. There's Vaz. Go and follow them. You get tickets for following them, so you can get 500 and 600. I don't know, right? A lot more. Now, lazy people can't be bothered. People keep saying to me, I can't be bothered. I'm not interested. I don't want to bother. That's fine. How many people have entered this? Let's have a look. Should I go and have a look? Should I have a look? Look at this. You won't believe it. Nearly 100,000 subscribers. How many people do you think have entered our competition? You're not going to believe it. Look at this. Look at this. Just 399 people. That's it. How many people have done all the things? Top users. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to refresh that because the ticket should have gone up. If any one of those top 3 had done it. Let me refresh it, make sure it's right. Because it's only just happened, right? Top users. There you go. No, 2,238. Only 3 people have done all the things. Rene, David Hensley's just shot up the list, and Zach's 8. Now, these are limited time offers. These tickets will not be available very long. Maybe just during this show. I might delete that opportunity in a minute. So I said, if you come into the show, you got a chance to get 500 tickets. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 people have done everything. And these 3 haven't even done this one. This is the event here. It says repost this. Repost this. No reposts. Let me see how many people have claimed the tickets. Let me see how many have done it. Let me see how many have done it. Oh, 39 people. Oh, 41. But hang on a minute. All of you lot aren't claiming the tickets. No one's claimed the tickets. Unbelievable. Look, 42 people have reposted this event. 42, which is great. But over here on the competition, you've not claimed your tickets because these are the people still at the top. None of you have claimed your tickets to win $1,000. Unbelievable. Let me refresh it again. No, look, no one's claiming the tickets. Unbelievable. You're just reposting and not doing anything. That's mental. So all you got to do is go here, sign in with your email, Google, YouTube, whatever you like. It's whatever you want. Go in and then make sure that you repost this. It's right. If you've already reposted it, you can claim the tickets. No one's done it. Not one person's done it. I can't believe it. Let me see if no one's done it. There must be somebody who's done that. Actions. Let me see if someone's done it. Let me see. Repost. Total. No one's done it. I can't believe it. No one's done it. Actions, entries. Oh, here we go. No. 5, 4. Oh, 1, 2. 2 people now. I think 2 people. James, just 2 people. Oh my gosh. Is that all? Top users. Let me refresh it again. No. In fact, none of you have done, no one has done this new one yet. Anyway, that's up to you. Loads of people have reposted it. No one's claimed their tickets yet. I can't believe it. 51 people and not one person's claimed their ticket. I love this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, listen, folks. It's up to you. There's 500 tickets there. Go and grab it. Enjoy yourself. And I hope, I hope you win. I can't give money to everybody, but I hope one of you wins. Well, one of you will win. But it's absolutely amazing. What a great night. What a great night it is. We knew this was coming. So there's only one thing we can do. Who wants to hear it? Who wants to hear it one final time all the way through? Who wants to hear it? Do you know what it is? Who wants to hear it all the way through? Come on, tell me. Who wants to hear this, the full version with the video, uncut, the extended version, like Michael Jackson's Thriller? Who wants to hear the whole thing? Always believe in your flow. Who wants to hear the whole thing? Are you ready to blow it up? Are you ready? Okay. I just reposted it on XRP song. Yes. Come on. We're all making tons of money now. The whole crypto space is going to go up. Look at my portfolio. Oh my gosh. That's $650 in an hour, $2,300 today, $4,000 in a week. This is better than going to work, isn't it? $7,000 in a month, $42,000 in 3 months. Hey, it's all right here, isn't it? 54 grand. Look at that. I'm loving it. 265,000. I'm loving it. Okay, there we go. So yes, you do. You all want to hear it. You want to hear the whole unedited full version like Michael Jackson's Thriller. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish this now. Did Sensei ever come back? Give me the link and I'll call in. Sensei wants to call in. Oh, what's he going to do? This is for Sensei, nobody else. Here we go. Sensei wants to call in. There you go, Sensei. Call in. Click on that. Click on that, Sensei. You want to call in? Come on then. Come on then, mate. I claimed my 500 tickets. Let me refresh the screen. 2288. No one's done the new one yet. No one's done the new one yet. No one's done the new one yet. The top people haven't done it yet. That's amazing. James 007, he hasn't done it. James, you're in the chat and you've missed one out. You've missed one out. I can't believe it. I'm waiting for Sensei to call in. Yes, he is here. Sensei's here. Come on, let's bring Sensei on the show. Give me the link, I'll call in. I've bloody given it to you, Sensei. I've bloody given it. Here it is. I'll put it in here as well. There you go. Call in. We're waiting for Sensei to call in. Who wants Sensei to come on the show? We all do, right? We all do. Don't we? Does anybody want Sensei to... Does anybody... Here he is. Here he is. Here's the man. Here's the man. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to see him? Nobody? If no one does, I'll just hang up. I'll just hang up. I'm not going to do that. Sensei, how are you, mate?
Thanks for having me on the show, Martin. What a day. I thought I'd call in.
You had to call in. You had to call in. What happened? You give up in the competition? What happened to you?
Look, I can't compete with 500 tickets. I want everyone to win. I just had to send them over.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a great night it is, Sensei. It's absolutely fantastic. You've been talking about this for such a long time. Now it's happened. So what's your thoughts? Because I didn't get a chance to hear you because I was too busy trying to smash you and destroy your show. So tell me what your thoughts are. XRP's up 10.5%. How high is it going to go? Should people be buying it now? We know they shouldn't be, but what is your thoughts to the audience?
Yeah. Can you still hear me, Martin? My eCam's frozen, but I can still see you. So
yes, I can still see you. If you can turn off your super chat tops for the day and your scrolling ticker, that would be good. If we can do that. I'm also going to put you.
I wish I could. I wish I could. I've got a scrolling wheel of death right now on my thing. I can't click on anything.
Oh, so well, don't worry about it. It's still working. Let me see if I can send you to, which screen is it? This one here. There you go. That makes it a little bit different. Let me put XRP on view. We don't want that. We don't want to see how much money I got. We want to see XRP. That's what we want to see. Let me bring that in. Look at that. Look at that for a chart. Look at that for a chart. That's a beautiful looking chart, isn't it? So Sensei, talk to me. What should everybody be doing and what should they not be doing right now?
Yeah. So to begin off, nothing I say is financial advice. This is my thoughts and opinions only. So please do not buy or sell based on anything I say. What I've been explaining to my audience, that hopefully are all over here now, is, and I'll reiterate it for the audience you had, is we had a major event like this 2 years ago. And that's what we can base it off. 2 years ago, we got something that was, this is the second biggest news that we've ever got for XRP in terms of the court case and probably about anything. 2 years ago, the biggest piece of news we ever got was that XRP, Judge Torres ruled that XRP within itself is not a security. That was basically make or break moment for XRP. If it was deemed a security, then we would have seen sort of an 80% drop. We didn't. And what happened on that news 2 years ago is we got a 100% move towards the upside. when that news came out, and within the first 4 hours that happened. So what I was explaining is we could probably see something similar, maybe not 100% move. Obviously, the market cap's much higher, but we can see this volatility to the upside. We can even continue going, potentially going to the main target of $3.40, potentially going to all-time highs tonight. That's sort of the high end of things. But what actually unfolded after the biggest news we ever got 2 years ago, XRP not being a security, is over the coming month, we actually went down about 50%. We went to prices lower than the day that brilliant news came out. So imagine that XRP was deemed not a security, best news ever, and then a month later we were actually at lower prices than before we got that news. So the market can react irrationally, whether it's the upside or the downside. I think this pump will continue for the next few hours, but what I expect to happen is probably a cooling down, going down, maybe not as much as 50%, but maybe towards the lower targets of $2.60, $3, coming back down. That's what my thoughts on the month of August are. And then this is amazing news, medium term, long term, which is what we all.
Oh, hang on. I don't hear you. Is your microphone turned off? Oh, I see all sorts of stuff going on. Sensei's got a few issues there for a minute. That's all right. Sensei, you take your time. I just want to show everybody Ethereum is the one that's exploding. This is what I told everybody about today. Sensei, if you hang up and call back in again, just restart yourself. Who else wants to call in and be on the show tonight? I've got massive news for XRP. Massive news for XRP. Sorry, Ethereum. If you want to call in, oh my gosh, look at the portfolio now. It's really going. If you want to call in, it's a members only video call in. If you want to be live on the show, here's the link. There's 10 spots around me. 10 of you can call in. If you want to be live on the show, celebrate this, you can call in. The link is in the chat. Members only. Just put in the chat that you're calling in so I know it's you. So I only pick up the phone to members so I can see you're not a bot or a scammer. If you want to become a member, we've got lots of exclusive stuff coming up for you. There's the members only link. Please do call in. There's the members only link. If you are on an iOS device, iPhone or iPad, you need to be a member. Go onto a browser, desktop version, a couple of bucks and you are a member. All right, $2.99, you are a member. And you get all the perks and benefits. We're waiting for Sensei to call back. He's just resetting his systems. We're going to have an XRP debate. And I've got much more news to bring you in the crypto space. So if you are calling in, just put in the chat, you are calling in and I will go to you. All right, so we're just waiting for Sensei to call back and he'll be back in this spot here with XRP. Anyone can claim that spot for now if you want to call in before Sensei does, and then we'll go to the party screen over here for everybody to be in. If you want to call in, you can do that now. All right, okay. Now then, well, Sensei just resets his system. I just want to let you know about this. This is absolutely fantastic, right? What we've got here is last night, for those of you who missed the show this morning, on X last night, I put a very, very sensitive, very time-sensitive tip. I told you I was up during the night talking to those that are building the exchange in Dallas, finding out that Ethereum is what the stock market is going to trade on. And I also spoke to the Bank of America, and I also spoke to Robinhood, not Robinhood Helpline, connections with Robinhood, and my press room White House press room contact. And I told you that Robinhood today are buying and BlackRock are buying Ethereum because of the stock market is going to trade on it. And so what did I do? When I told you what I did, I went and bought myself a load of Ethereum using the iShares. This is what I did. This is it now. You can see I'm up 6.83% today. Absolutely fantastic. And also I bought more iBit as well on the BlackRock because I explained their NAV, their valuation is done unlike other crypto ETFs. Very, very important. I will also be buying the XRP ETF when that comes out in September, October. Cannot wait for that. So all of this has been going on over the last 24 hours. And the biggest story, even though everyone is focusing on XRP right now, and I understand that, and it's really, really exciting that we're all doing that, but the bigger story is the stock market trading on tokenization on the Ethereum network, and buying it through the BlackRock iShares is a great idea. So you can see there is Ethereum today. Now I can see this doubling or tripling. That's just Ethereum. This is my one here. Look at this. I can see this doubling or tripling over the coming months. Robinhood today went through the roof. Let me share with you Robinhood. This is what happened. Robinhood were buying today. That's why they're up so much, because of Ethereum. They've been buying a lot of Ethereum. BlackRock are doing it. We've got Tom Lee now who wants to buy all the Ethereum, a bit like what's his name, Michael Saylor with Strategy. The same sort of principle. They want all the retail out, and they want to own all this stuff for themselves. So you shouldn't be buying the coin. In my opinion, from what I'm learning from the people at the top, you shouldn't be, because they're going to manipulate it up and down, and you're going to be pushed out because people are going to FOMO in with margin and lose all their money. Okay, Jay Harrington is calling in. We've got our first guest on the show. Let me bring him in. This is great. Hopefully Sensei will come back. Jay Harrington, how are you this evening? Calling in from Australia, right?
I am, mate. How are you, Martyn?
I'm bloody great. I'm bloody loving it. What about it? What about it? Are you in XRP right now? I think you are, aren't you?
I am, mate. I am. I'm a XRP holder.
And how are you feeling right now?
Very good. Very good. Very good. Knowing what's coming with a little bit more patience too, it's going to be very, very good for us. This is huge.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of people will chase this now, get FOMO'd in. And the way I see it is, if you made your investments timely, you can just leave it alone now, and you've got it for life, and you just let it go up and down. There'll be days when it'll be down 30, 40%, and there'll be days it'll be up 300%, and just enjoy it. Maybe you want to trim every now and again if that's what you want to do. But for me, I own this now. I'm just owning it to donate it as giveaways. And do you know what I'm really hoping for? Even though I don't believe a word of it, all those people on X saying it's going to $1,000, there's no sense of that at all. I hope it does, because if it does, I can give one coin away.
Well, that's all you got to do.
I know, because the terms and the conditions are $1,000 of XRP. So if it's $1,000 a coin, all I got to do is give one coin away. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, then here's the wishful thinking.
I know. On the 19th of September, when we do it, I want it to be $1,000 a coin.
I really hope it does. Look, I think it has potential long term, not just yet like everyone wants, because everyone wants to get rich yesterday. But I think it does long term.
I know. It's very, very exciting. What a day. Did you also catch my information about Ethereum?
Yes, I did. I actually got that hot tip about Ethereum probably about four months ago, that Ethereum has the potential to hit about that $10,000 mark. So I actually bought into Ethereum back then when it was very, very low. Despite a very well-regarded trader that I know who's in the top 0.05 on Binance, he said, nah, it's not going to happen. I said, I bet you it does. So I bought an all-time low, and he goes, bloody hell, he goes, you actually bet me. I'm like, yeah, I know. So I'm doing all right with Ethereum.
I'm loving it. Yeah, very exciting. So yeah, we got that news last night. I know you had the prediction and the foresight of the price, but we only found out, I only found out last night directly from the people that are building the exchange in Dallas that the network is going to be on Ethereum. And then I got hold of the Bank of America. I've got two good contacts there. And then we heard about Trump was signing the declaration, the ETF thing. Don't think that's gone quite the way people planned it. And it doesn't even matter anyway, because you just buy the ETF, which I say is the right way of doing it, to give yourself institutional grade security. All the hacking situation you'll be safer. It's much more efficient way of doing it. So for me, I'm going to be scaling back the Bitcoin. I bought the actual coins and the XRP. I mean, I'll be donating that, but the Bitcoin, I'll be selling that now as we start going to profit, which we are now, and I'll be putting it into the ETF. I'm just going to keep that institutional grade investment, and then I can just forget about it and leave it on my IRA and borrow against it in 20 years' time. That's the idea.
I think it's a good idea. And to be honest, I do that quite a lot. I buy into coins that I know are going to be a bit more volatile, and then once I win.
Oops, sorry, I think I've lost you. Carry on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's right. I was just saying I do that quite often too. I do it with coins that are a lot more volatile. Once I win with them, I take that profit and rotate them into XRP and my bigger holdings. So yes. I do the exact same thing.
Yes, very, very, very wise. Well, Justin, is Justin? Yep. Yes.
It is.
Yes, I don't know why I keep doing that. Justin, it's really wonderful. It's weird, isn't it? It's really wonderful for you to call in and share your story with us. Let's see if we get other people to join you to see if they want to celebrate as well. But what time of the day is it for you in Australia?
It is just about to hit 9 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh my gosh. So are you August the 8th then?
Yes, I am. So I am in the future.
So you are the future. So tell us then, you might as well, I tell you what, stay right where you are and I'll put Sensei over here. There you go. You are now a VIP guest now because you're going to be on with our panel, all our team. There you go. So let me just drop Sensei into guest spot number 2. There you go. So tell us, Justin, tell us the future. What is the future? Because you are August the 8th. What are we going to wake up to tomorrow? Tell us the future, mate.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the lottery ticket for you all, so I can't help you with that just yet. But you're waking up to what I think is going to be a good day. So a very good day when it comes to anything Ripple XRP.
Wonderful. Absolutely great. Sensei, you're back with us. You're very blue tonight. You know what you look like? You're like that, what's it? What was it? Not the Wizard of Oz, not the Munchkins. They were yellow.
The Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. That's it. Oompa Loompa doobity doo. I've got a message for you. He is though, isn't he? He's all purple.
The blue girl, yeah.
Yeah, the blue girl. She blew up like that, really big. Why are you all purple, Sensei? Is it all this money you're making? You're just turning blue. Oh, hello. Now he's gone red. He doesn't know what colour he is, does he? Now he's more of he's a goldy orange colour. All green. Green's good. You do look like the Wizard of Oz now, though. Yeah, there you go. Sensei, we've got a very happy camper here today. He's making lots of money. What should he do? Go on, give me your words of wisdom. Should he sell? Should he take profits, or should he do absolutely nothing?
I'm not gonna give any insights on what our good friend Justin here should do. Me and Justin actually, I think we've spoken before privately.
We have.
Discussing different strategies. But yeah, I mean, as I said, look, it's great news, brilliant news. It's great for the ETFs, great for the institutions to buy in, but we have to go off previous news we've got before like this, which was that case coming, XRP not being deemed a security, the biggest news ever. We got a pump and then we actually had a 50% correction lower to levels lower. So I am still super bullish, but I think this can go to $3.40, potentially all-time highs, but I wouldn't be surprised to get a pullback in the month of August. Halfway through September, the build up to the ETFs, I'm very confident that we get those ETFs in October.
100% now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a good time to buy right now. Just wait a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying. I did have a massive leverage position just as that news came out. I actually sold that leverage position moments ago live. So that was just a bit of fun, which actually worked out quite well. But long-term bag, I'm still holding. I'm going to hold until we get the ETF approval. I'm going to hold until we probably reach closer to $10. I'll then probably be selling around those levels and buying back for the next bull market, which I see $50 to $100. Do I see $1,000 XRP? Well, maybe in the next 10 years, that is a real possibility, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself.
Saab's tuned in. He's got a very red studio. No, I've no idea what that's all about. Why you gone red there? Why you gone red there, Saab?
Red's the party color, isn't it?
It's the party colour. Well, it's the adult party colour when the ladies come round. It's definitely that. Trust me, Amsterdam's all red everywhere you go.
I better turn it off before the wife gets in then.
You might have someone knock on the door saying, "You up for business, mate?" You know the old thing in Europe is if you put a red light outside your door, that's what happens. People come knocking on your door.
Yeah,
Yeah. You better be careful.
It's all right. It's all right. They'll look at me and go, "Oh, forget that."
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. Yeah. How much? You'll be paying me, mate. You'll be paying me. Hey, Saab. Now you're one of those people that bought at the beginning, right? Or one of the beginnings. What was your price? What's your average price for XRP?
It was around 43, 47, and then went up a bit past that. Then it went up to 66, and so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The last time I bought was at 230.
Doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter.
No, 230 was 2 days before it shut up. So I sold my Tesla position and went all in on XRP.
Hey, mate, I bought at 330. I owned it at 38. Don't matter, does it? You're still up on it. It doesn't matter, does it, really? You know, and this is the thing, like I've been saying today about Ethereum and all these things. I've entered all this very, very late. But when you think about it, 5 years from now, people will go, "You're very, very early." It's all a matter of perspective.
Well, since selling the Tesla position and buying all XRP, I can actually buy with what I have now, with just that chunk that I bought, I can buy 30% more Tesla today. So
beautiful.
It makes sense, right? So yeah, I'll get back in when Tesla starts getting a bit better again. So
beautiful. Are you going to buy the ETF when it comes out?
I'll look into it. I'll look into the ETFs, but I think I'm good. I'm good. Just
you prefer the coin? The coins for you?
Yeah. Right now, things can change.
Yeah,
things can change. Yeah. But we were waiting for this moment. We were waiting for this day. Me and Sensei and Justin, we've all been just waiting for this day.
Yeah.
For this to happen, you know, so things can start.
It's a good day
for holding. But yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's real. So I think that's why we're all a little bit glum. Not glum, but a little bit somber.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't think it is real. I think this was a con just to get everybody to come into the show. Do you know what I reckon? I reckon Sensei made it up, and I have not had a chance to fact check this yet. I'm going to fact check it.
No, I've checked Stephen.
Have you checked it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Martyn, I mean, we fact checked it to the maximum, but however, you do need to mention this, and this is the reason everyone needs to sign up to newsletter. This is the crazy thing. Yeah. It was the top story in the newsletter today. The first story in the newsletter today was there's going to be a closed door meeting, that they're going to be voting on this, and that we could get an announcement today. And that was a top story in the newsletter. No one knew there was going to be a vote. Me and you research behind the scenes. We talk. We don't discuss who our sources are and stuff like that. But that was our first story in the newsletter today. And hours later, 8 hours, 10 hours later, it happened. So anyone who had that newsletter, anyone who was reading the information, the first story, you would have been ahead of the game. So
that was like last night with my with my exchange down in Dallas about the Ethereum network. I put that out. That was my sources. Only 5 people read that at the time. I thought, unbelievable. If I'd said Bitcoin or XRP was going to $1 million by tomorrow morning, 100,000 views. But I literally came off the phone from 3 people telling me that they're buying Robinhood, Bank of America, and the Dallas network. What's going on? Who's buying? What's going on? And 5 people. There was 5 replies. I thought, oh my God. So I thought, well, bugger it then. I'll just buy it for everybody. I bought Ethereum and I'm up. Yeah.
There is way too much FUD around Ethereum, to be honest.
I know.
People think it's dead. It's not going anywhere, but it's stupid. It's a massive network. Everything's built on it. So
do you know everything? There's just so much noise around everything now, isn't there? It doesn't matter what it is. Everyone's
way too
creating
much
noise.
So everyone's too lazy to do their own research.
Eric Trump said this months ago. He says, buy Ethereum, you'll thank me for it later. And then we started looking into it, and then Larry Fink was all over it. Larry Fink was all talking about real world assets, and we're going to put it all on the chain. And so we're kind of expecting it. We didn't know it was going to happen today.
No. Well, there you go. It's happened. It's happened, and it's great. But remember, it's all perspective. 5 years from now, if you bought today or at the top, it doesn't really matter. It's just, you're just on the journey. It's not the destination, is it? It's just the journey. What a journey it's been. Yep. I mean, would most people agree? Because a lot of people have got rich tonight. A lot of people are like really, really excited going, I've made loads of money. But do you not agree? Because right now, it's like most of you, I hope, aren't going to rush out tomorrow and just buy a new phone for the sake of it. I listened to something that Graham Stepan said yesterday, big YouTuber, like 4 million subscribers, I think he's got. He's very rich. And he said, wealth is not about buying that new iPhone. It's being able to buy that new iPhone. You've got the cash and you just don't want it. That's why I think that's great. I've got the money. I'm loads of money. I just don't want anything. And that's the thing. It's the journey. It's not about now I've got all this money and I'm rich. It's about how did you feel all the time that we got to here. It was fun, right? It was a good journey. And now me and Sensei, we can pack up the YouTube channel and we can good night. God bless. We hope you all enjoyed it. No, we're just getting started.
You know what, Martyn? I think the good thing about the XRP army is over the years that we've all held through the highs and the lows, you learn that resilience and you get that fortitude. So you learn that patience, not just to rush out and make any sort of critical decisions based off emotion. So that you have to look at it as a whole. It's all been a massive lesson.
That journey has been incredible. I mean, it's the journey that brought me onto the channel. It's we've been talking about this, Martyn, since the very first time I called this channel. And the first time you're like, what is he talking about? This SEC Ripple case? What's Ripple?
Let me tell you. I'm sitting here, right, one day, and this little fella, because he's aged a lot, actually. It's probably because of me. But if you go back to the first video, Sensei looked about 12.
XRP will do that to you.
Yeah. He's got married since then as well. I'm going to come to Jimmy Marrow in a second. If anybody else wants to call in, the link's at the top. Let's fill it up. 10 people calling in. Let's have a few of the ladies. I keep saying we've got 13%. Where are they? A few ladies call in. Let's fill it up. So this little fella called in, right? I thought, who's this guy? He's got a little beard. He's got the look. He's got the look of Omar Sharif. I thought, who's this bloke here calling in? And he said, I want to be on the show. Omar Sharif. Sensei's going, who the bloody hell's that? Ask your mum. She'll know who it is, right? Dr. Zhivago. Somewhere, my love, la 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 la. Anyway, he got shot in the end. I think he died. Whatever. But everybody. They all die in the end. Don't worry about it. Anyway, he calls me up. He messages me. He says, I want to be on the show. I said, who the bloody hell is this? I had about 4 people watching me. I thought, why would he want to be on the show? There's no one watching me. I had like 10 subscribers. He says, you want to do XRP? I said, oh, do I? What the hell's XRP? It's a crypto coin. It's going to be great. I thought, oh, God. It's just the future. This is how it's going to pan out for the rest of my life, isn't it? People like this phoning up. But it didn't, actually. He was the only one like Sensei. So he said, I want to go live on the show. I want to do stuff. And I thought, what do you mean you want to go live on my show? What do you mean? What do you mean you want to go live on my show talking about something I don't know anything about? Just don't worry about it. It'll be good. Anyway, I didn't believe a word of it. It went on for about a year. He kept calling me, messaging me. I thought, I'm having none of this. This is rubbish. Anyway, we got to know each other. Still never met him. I've still never had any money out of the shop, by the way. Still not got any money out of the shop. Even though I gave the shop away, still no money out of the shop. So it started to build up a relationship. And I thought, do you know what? I like this guy. I like him now. I'm taking him under my wing. I like him. I thought, do you know what? He's a good bloke. I trust him. I like him. And he started saying, I'll go live on your show. Doing it for free. Just kept doing shows. He wasn't on the payroll. He wasn't earning any money. Just said, I just want to build the show. I know where you're going. I know your work ethic. I know this is great. I want to be part of this. And I said, loads of people are calling me, want to be on it. And you're the only one I've ever allowed to do this. He started doing it. He started streaming. And I thought, he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And one day we sat down. I went, you know what? It's time to pay Sensei some money because he was going live all the time. I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm going to look really bad in a minute. When he's sitting there with the lights gone out because he can't afford the electric and his shirt's all falling off because it's all threadbare, I thought, people are going to go, Martyn don't pay him very much. I thought, I've got to sort this out. So we had a chat, we sat down, and it's the best thing I ever did. Getting Sensei on the show, he's like my best. He is my best mate. Actually, he is my best mate. Other than my wife, he is my best friend. And I trust Sensei with everything. Sensei has access to the highest level of this show other than the owner status. There's one step he hasn't got. He's never going to get that. But everything else he's got, right? And he runs the shop. He does everything. He does the newsletter. That was mine as well. I had a newsletter. He took that over. I had the shop. He took that over. So he's not going to get any higher. Don't worry, folks. This is as high as he gets, right?
They're all better because of it, Martyn. Shop and the
newsletter. They are. I totally agree. The shop was rubbish. The newsletter, I hated doing it. And so that was rubbish. I do what I do. Sensei does what he does. And here we are today. And it's great. And Sensei brought us XRP. Sensei really steered me into crypto. I didn't like the idea. I'm an old school investor. I like the relationships. I'm not interested in charts. I'm not interested in predictions and guessing. I just talk to the people who work there, find out what's going on, and that's how I invest. So Sensei does his bit, I do my bit, and together it's a great partnership. And even though I've never met him, I haven't in person, and even though I've never seen him, I'm going to see him this year. Going to meet him in October, actually. Going to go and see him. That'll be a moment, won't it? I go, bloody hell, you're a lot taller than I thought you were. I thought you're right, little short bugger. But he's 7 foot tall. Anyway, so but
Martyn, I would like to say. I'm about to dip out of this call, but I would like to say before I leave that Sensei is absolutely brilliant. The amount of value he brings to the show is phenomenal, and I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of all of us when I say that. You know, his technical analysis is always on point. He brings amazing fundamentals, and he's just great to talk to, and it's amazing. So you made a very wise choice.
It's because he cares about people. Not only has he got the skills,
he does.
We have the same as Vaz. We all have the same feelings. We're not here to sell stuff. We'd love you to buy a mug. We'd love you to be a member, but we're not doing that. And Sensei just wants to help people. And I can tell you, when we have some disagreements about how we sort things out, because we have disagreements. It really hurts Sensei, and it hurts us both. We had a weekend, didn't we, mate, where we were trying to get the newsletter deal. That went on for weeks, and we all fell out the weekend. It was horrible, and he was like upset. Oh, that's not what I was trying to say. And I think you are, and I think you're not. And we both felt real, like it was hurting. It was hard, but it was good. We had to go through that to come out, and now I don't even look at them. I just don't even care. It just works, and I know it's all in good hands. So we got a great thing. So thank you for saying that, Justin. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way.
Nah, you're welcome, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing, because it's like a big family, this whole YouTube page, and there's a good reason why a lot of us are only subscribed and members to this actual page. So I'll end it there. But I've got to go, guys. It was good chatting to you all again.
Thanks for calling in. I know it's a crazy time for you. Thank you for calling in.
No worries,
you be
guys.
safe. Thank you. Let's go.
You too, guys. See you later.
Cheers, mate. Let's go over to Jimmy Morrow, who's been waiting. Jimmy Marrow, sorry, who's been waiting patiently. Where are you calling in from? Oh, someone's calling in. If you are calling in, let me know you are a member. I can't pick up the phone unless you go into the chat. Tell me you're calling in, and I see a badge next to your name. I need to know you're a member. I can't pick up the phone to somebody who's sitting there in the nude. We've had it happen. So we have to know you're a member. Oh, no, Jimmy, you laughing. We've had it. So we now make sure it's members only. You're on camera. I've got to see who you are before I pick the phone up. Jimmy, over to you. Where are you calling in from?
The mountains of Western North Carolina.
Lovely. Actually. Welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks, man.
Is it first time? First time you've been on the show, I think.
Yeah. First time. I've been watching for a long time. Had somebody give me a subscription. So tonight, after the news, I thought I'm going to jump in here and say hello to everybody. Congratulate everybody. I mean, this is just step. There's been a lot of steps, but this is a big step in utility compliance, and I think this is what it's going to really move things forward behind the scenes. There's been a lot that's been going on behind the scenes for years, but at this point, I think you're getting the real opportunity to finally push liquidity through this system, and it's super exciting. So congratulations to everybody.
Oh, that is just terrific. Well, now you just said a moment ago, someone gave you a subscription. Do you mean a membership?
Oh yeah. Sorry, a membership. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, not at all. I just want to be clear. So somebody bought you a membership. That's very kind. Yeah, people often donate memberships. So what will happen is for a month now, you have a membership. If you don't renew it, then it goes away. If you do, then obviously you get all the membership benefits. But we have a lot of generous people who do that. It's really, really nice. So
yeah, it's awesome. Thank
you're
you.
in XRP, I take it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, I started like 6, 7, 8 years ago. I had to convince my wife it was a good idea. I've went in on a lot of different cryptos and stocks and done a little trading here and there. But at this point, I know what the future brings for people who are patient. Patience is probably the most important asset to have, is just to be patient and keep up your knowledge base on what's going on. And I mean, your show has a lot to do with that for a lot of people. So I appreciate it. I know the community appreciates it, and you guys just keep sharing the relevant information. And together as a team, I think honestly, like the sky's the limit. Whether you've got 5 XRP or 5,000 XRP, there's room for growth. And then it's the relationships you make along the way. That if it all went to zero, you're still meeting a lot of people who are like-minded, who are critical thinkers, and I think that's important. So I appreciate you guys.
That's a wonderful message, and it's come at a really great time because I've been battling a lot with some members, mainly not members, but a few, and a lot of trolls the last few days, sort of debunking false information, trying to clarify things. And someone, Tim Rogers said, Martyn, you can't be all things for everybody, but I do try to answer everything and challenge everything and correct everything, and it's been quite tough. And it's like, oh my God, I can't keep up with all this. But it's nice to hear something like that. Thank you for your support, and I hope we can provide you a good service. So we aim to do that. But thank you for all those very, very, very kind words. I appreciate it. And you're right. It's the people that you meet is worth more than the money. The relationship, the family. I mean, my friendship with Sensei is worth, to be honest, the money's great because it pays the bills, but it's worth more than the money. And money's just money. As long as you got enough, it doesn't really matter. Your friendship is way more valuable. We've got another guest just called in. Oh, Stan. I think he just muted himself. Hello, Stan. How are you? Where are you calling in from, Stan?
Superior, Wisconsin. It's been a little bit since I've talked to you. How you doing?
I'm doing well, mate. It's nice to have you on the show. So what brings you here this evening?
Oh, I'm just excited about the news. I saw that the SEC ended the case and everything, and I'm just like ecstatic. I watched it climb from $3 all the way up. Nice.
I like that. You watched it climb from $3. So you wasn't here when it was pennies, right?
Oh yeah, I was. No, I mean, I watched it today.
Oh, sorry.
On the pump. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. No, I was here. I bought in at. I bought in at about 30-40 cents. And
very nice, very nice.
Got quite an investment. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course, at 30-40 cents, you can buy quite a bit, can't you? Did you buy yourself a fair stack? I mean, did you spend more than 20 quid? What did you do?
30 grand.
Ooh, at 30 cents?
Yeah, well, 30 all the way up to about $1.50, but most of it was about 50 cents.
Ooh. So you are very happy today then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do I want? It's a house or a boat. What's it going to be? So what do you do now? Do you sell it? Do you hold
it's hard to say. No, I'm holding.
Good for you.
I'm holding till at least $10, and then I might get a little bit, maybe rack some, get some bills out of the way. But no, I'm holding for long run.
Wow. That's brilliant. What a brilliant story. Hey, Saab, what do you think of that, mate? That's a serious go, isn't it? Oh, you're muted, Saab.
Have you noticed all the XRP investors are just very chill? Because it's not really, we don't know if it's a real thing yet.
I think, I'm telling you, I think Sensei made it up.
We've been sitting here long enough waiting. We've been sitting here long enough waiting for this.
It's very, very real. It's the patience you've accumulated over the years of holding that.
Yeah, it's surreal right now. It's
Oh yeah. This is what we've been waiting for, and that's the whole thing, and I think all of us, we've watched it long enough, and
Do you know how you know it's real?
how.
Yeah, you know it's real when the news comes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you know it's real when the news comes, right? And you're one of the bros wearing a baseball cap backwards. Now you know it's real.
That's right.
Right. Now you can relax.
Yep, and the charts reflect it.
There you go. There you go.
I think with the XRP, we've all been to the court many times, and we've had so many disappointments, and it's been prolonged so many times. We've just been waiting for this information to come in. Now it's just registering, and the actual thing that needed to come in came in. So it's all good from here. I think we're all celebrating on the inside.
Amen. I'm going to be celebrating here this evening too, and my wife.
Does your wife know?
She's finally starting to see it. Yeah, she knows. I told her. I said it's done. It's done.
Hey, wife, we're rich now. How did that go down? About bloody time. About bloody time. I'm sick of this bloody crypto. I know.
I've been telling her. I've been in online businesses for the last 25 years, and this is the big one. That's why it's so surreal.
Brilliant. Yeah. I've got another guest calling in. If you are calling in, let me know in the chat you're calling in. You got to have a badge next to your name. You got to be a member. Let me know you're calling in, and I'll pick up the phone. I'd love to add you to the call, but I only pick up the phone to people that are members. Otherwise, you sit there in the dark. So let me know you're calling in, and I'd love to have you on the show. If anybody wants to call in, the link is pinned to the top. Don't forget, guys, during this stream, and I might end it at the end as a special thing, make sure that you have entered the giveaway to win $1,000 XRP. We're giving 500 tickets tonight. I gave you the link. It's martynlucas.com/giveaway. It's on the page, and it's about reposting tonight's stream on X, and you win 500 tickets for doing that. All right. I don't think we've got our guest yet. Please. Oh, yes, of course I can. Why don't you just say it, Sensei? Why don't you just say it? He sent me a message. A secret
I don't want
message.
to interrupt you. I don't want to interrupt you.
You can do what you like, mate. We're friends now, to a point. I mean, when it's enough, when you've gone too far.
You said best friend. You said bestie. You said bestie, Martin.
Yeah, I know, but there's limits to that, mate. Yeah, limits. No. Limits to that.
Oh, I was just going to say.
He sent me a text. He sent me a text going, please, can you do a newsletter promotion? We gave the news before anyone. He could have just said it, but he sent me a text. You could tell he was doing it because he looked down. It was like that. He was looking down doing it.
It's the show notes. It's the stuff we do behind the scenes. It's
I know.
What the people don't see.
But normally, the show notes as like secret. Like, doesn't Saab look funny today with his red light? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. I don't read that out. But you don't say what you say in the show normally. That's like me saying.
I don't want to interrupt you. You're making this a big deal now, Martin. You've completely ruined it. Yeah. You've ruined it. Just you would.
Ruined it.
I don't think I've ruined it. I think I've made it. I think I've made it. Right. This is.
Flipping ruined it, mate.
I've ruined it. It's a bit strong, isn't it? He's getting carried away now. This person calling in is just refusing to give me your name, so it's a shame. I can't pick up the phone.
If I can just interrupt you now, then can I just reply to MSK's super chat?
Yes, you can.
He sent a message, and I want to make sure I don't claim responsibility for this, but he did say, Sensei made it possible for me to buy a dream home whilst keeping my bachelor pad and still hold enough XRP to beat Uncle Martin to $1 million. Firstly, I want to say, you can respond to the million comment in a second, Martin, but firstly, MSK, I did respond to you, and you said, you did say, well, you're being very humble or something, but seriously, that was your decision, MSK. You asked me, I gave you an honest opinion a couple of years ago, a year ago. I said XRP is my favorite token. I presented the case for XRP. You went ahead and bought it. That's all on you. Congratulations. Don't bring that on me, because you've made the decision. You've made life-changing money, and I want to congratulate you because you click that button, and you're the one who changed your life, not me. So I really do appreciate all your support, MSK, and your kind words. But that was on you, and I really, really, really am so happy that your life has changed, as you said in your next comment.
I tell you what, Stan. Sounds like he's got more. It sounds like he's got more money than you. How do you feel now? You're not number one anymore.
No, number two.
Number two. Yeah, I'm number two. I'm just going to buy a little house. MSK is going to buy a big mansion. I just buy a little house by the sea. I know it's a tough life. If you are calling in, there's lots of people now calling in. No one's giving me their names, so you just if you please let me your name, because I'm assuming that you are a nice person, but I just can't answer the call until I know who you are. So Sensei very kindly texted me and said, "Could you mention the newsletter?" And I've mentioned it, so I don't think I need to do it anymore, but I will. I will do it. So here we go. Now, you would have known this ahead of schedule. You'd also have known about my little Ethereum tip as well, if you were paying attention. But I know we go live 24 hours a day, and some people have to work and they can't watch everything. Well, snooze, you lose, isn't it? Right, there's the link in the chat. Newsletter. Why do you want the newsletter? Well, first of all, if you click on that and sign up for that, you are going to get some tickets to win our competition for free. How about it? If you decide, though, for the premium plan and you want to get the premium service every day in your inbox and all that great stuff, so you know what's going on, you can do that as well. So let me show you how what I recommend you do, and I will always tell you the best deal. If the free version's best, I'll tell you, all right, because that's what we do. This is the link you go to, and we have different plans, monthly, annual, founding member, or free. If you go the free, you'll get the free tickets for the show, to the giveaway, all right? But you get limited stuff. I mean, it's free, okay? The best way of getting it, honestly, is the annual plan. You can do a founder member, and we have a few, because they like the personal white glove service. It's more expensive, but those that have got a bit of money like to be able to talk direct to Sensei, get the white glove priority service, and that's great if you can afford that. But for most people, the annual plan is great. Why? Because you get a 7-day free trial. You can try it. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. It costs you absolutely nothing. So why not do that? Monthly isn't the best way. It's more expensive. You can do it for 7 days for free. So just do this, the annual. That's the way to do it. Strongly recommend everyone does that. I use a newsletter every day. I'm just gonna spoil it because I get the newsletter and I didn't have to pay for it. I get it for free every single day. Sensei said, "You've got to pay for it too." He said, because you got to be fair to everybody else. I'm not paying for it. It's my bloody news. It's not
clarify, I never said that.
Yeah, he did. No. Yeah, he did. You told me I had to buy it and I refused. This was our weekend, because I had a newsletter. I said, if you're going to take over the newsletter, I want to get it for free. No, you should buy it like everybody else. I'm not agreeing to that. Have I got to buy it every year for the rest of my life? It's my newsletter. You just run it. Yeah. You see how this argument went? It was very tense. So anyway,
what the weekend was like. You can understand.
Right.
Martyn was trying to save an extra $100. He wanted it in the S&P 500.
Yes. Yes, that's $100. Yes. I shouldn't have to pay for my own newsletter. I stand by that. Mind you, I'm very upset with YouTube because I have to pay for my own. I have to pay for my own membership. I'm a member. You see my little badge? I've got a membership badge. I got to pay for that. YouTube would not give me a free one of those. I was very upset. So if you are, I think MSK might be calling in, but he's not. He's not said in the chat, so I can't pick up the phone to him. I don't know it's him. So the newsletter, folks. I'll give you the link again. Everyone should try this. It's for free. You might as well try it for free. We have got MSK calling in. Okay, spot 5. There he is. Hey, MSK. There he is. If you've not tuned into the show before on a Friday night, it's oi oi.
We need to do that, guys. Come on. Oi, oi!
There we go. Oh, bloody. He's always coming in, taking over, isn't he? MSK, stand by just a second. Can't wait to hear. You've had your hair cut, mate. You're very smart tonight. Have you had your hair cut?
No, I haven't. No. I've let it grow, in fact.
Have you brushed it? Or you've washed it, haven't you? You've washed it. He's washed it. He looks clean.
After like 3 years. You know, because
That's it.
this was a momentous occasion. You know,
He's like a little choir boy, isn't he? He's got a part in, and he's combed it across like that. He looks all
I need to
posh,
get
doesn't
a
he?
car. I really don't.
At
like
least he
the-
can comb it
the-
across, Martin.
He did go to Oxford. He is an
I can
Oxford
comb
boy.
it across if I let it grow out. If I let it grow out, I can comb it. Literally, there'll be like 3 hairs like that. It's not a good look for me. So listen, folks, before I come to MSK, this is the newsletter. This is what you get. Now, I really want to stress this. It's not just an email. It's not just an app. It's also a web-based. So every day, look at the work that goes into this. I want to thank Sensei's wife, who does all the images. They're absolutely fantastic. Really great. She gets her pens out, paper, inks, oil paints. She paints all these by hand. Yeah.
Shut up.
Martin,
Hey,
That's
I
AI,
have
come
to
on.
say,
She uses AI
I have to
for
say,
real.
he doesn't.
I have to say,
That's amazing.
the artwork is really, really good. I know it's
That's
AI
nice.
and she doesn't paint it,
I think
but it's
round of
fantastic.
applause.
It really, really helps the show.
Why
Thanks.
did you
Thanks.
spoil it? I think people believe me when I said she paints it.
I did.
See?
No, but I don't want people thinking that.
I do.
Yeah.
I
She
do.
does actually spend a lot of time on it because if you've worked with digital ways of doing these things, AI, whatever, it's actually hard to get images like this. So it does actually take time, but definitely not as much time as getting the pen and paper.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I
It's
tried
fantastic.
it.
Sensei, you should let your wife know. We all think it's fantastic.
Yes.
I will.
I've got the ChatGPT Pro. I pay all the money for all the singing, dancing ChatGPT, and I tried it. It's really hard. And I went, right, ChatGPT, make me a picture of Donald Trump, talking to bloody Elon Musk, blah, 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 blah. And it comes out wrong, and that's not right. And it's really hard to get it right. So, all right. Anyway, so when you go over to the news, right, you've got all this news of the day. You've got charts of the day. You can engage with it. This is what I like about it. You can comment back. You can share it. I'm hoping to see other YouTubers actually start using this. Is somebody else calling in? If you are calling in, let me know in the chat. I can't see any. No, MSK. I don't see anybody past that. So if you are calling in, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I can't pick up the phone. And you can go back and you can look all the previous ones and all the rest of it. Look, the whole list. And there's things that are still relevant. I mean, I often think the work that goes into it, just because it's yesterday's news, it's not rubbish. I mean, it's still relevant for ages. So go and check the newsletter out. You can all try it for free. Anyway, that being said.
Click on today's one, Martin, just for a second. Click on today's one and scroll to the... Sorry. Click on today's one and scroll to the first top story. Just I want to glow it a little bit.
The first top story.
Of the 5 things to know. Yeah, there we go. Now scroll up a little bit and look at that headline.
Ripple case.
The first sentence, I told you guys about the vote. I mean, this is news that no one had. No one was paying attention to. We brought it live, and it's packed with things like this every single day. So I just wanted to gloat about that for a second. But that's why I asked you to bring it on.
To be honest,
thanks.
Sensei, you're milking it a bit now.
Yeah, we all knew it was coming on the 15th, Sensei. Nobody knew it was happening today, mate.
Yeah, everybody knew it.
Even the old woman next door knew it was happening on the 15th.
Show me one person that said it was a vote. Show me one person.
Even the old woman next door. Who's the old woman next door to you, Saab? Do you live next door to an old woman?
Everyone knew
Her name's Gable.
Hang on, Sensei. Come on. Rein it in a little bit. You're getting carried away. Saab, who's the old woman next door? What's she called?
Gable, poor old dear.
Oh, little Gable lives next door. Does she know you just given her name out on the telly? Does she know? Have you asked her?
Oh, she comes round and watches the telly with me. She watches your show with me, man.
Does she? Does she? Did you know about the 7th of
the 15th? She knew. I'm kidding.
Everyone knew about the 15th. That's not what the story's about. Read it, Saab.
Yeah, it's not. Hang on a minute. It's the 7th of August today. You're all getting confused. Who cares about the 15th? What's going on the 15th? Why is everybody focused on the 15th? MSK.
15th was the deadline. 15th was the deadline.
All right. MSK.
We all knew it was going to happen before the deadline. Come on.
MSK. How are you, mate?
I'm very well. And you know what? Let's
You're
start
rich
on,
now, aren't you? You're beating me now to this million. You're
rich is
cheating.
relative. Rich is relative. But I want to start by addressing a comment. Why so emotional? Because XRP goes up. Be objective. Cut crap. Right. So I have been objective, my friend. So I took out about almost $200,000 of profit to buy a house worth almost $800,000. And I've still got over 90,000 XRP. My friend.
You took out 200 grand?
Yeah.
Bloody
So
hell.
just over 145,000 pounds. Yeah. It's the house is in UK, so it's 600,000 pounds.
You're making me feel rubbish now because I was excited. I'm up $537. I'm really happy with that. I was happy with that, and now you've made me feel insecure and inferior and rubbish.
That's it. Mine's going to go full bullish now. You haven't seen him yet.
Oh yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. You want me to get really bullish? You want me to fight back?
I feel like I'm at the bottom of the totem pole now.
Yeah. I know. Poor old, what's his name? Hang on, Stan. Stan came on here a minute ago. I'm going to tell everybody how amazing I am. And one by one, he just gets knocked down. He goes, yeah, but I just bought a new house today. I'm really excited about that. All I did was buy a few bloody crypto coins a few years ago. And one after another, people come on and make me feel rubbish and bad about myself. Stan, don't listen to him, mate. Me and you. Well, not me and you, because you've got a house and I've kind of got the TV stand in the corner to put in your house. That's me.
I'm just wondering why I wasn't contacted years ago before I bought it 50 cents or 30 cents or 40 cents when these guys got it even less.
Well, you wasn't listening to the show, was you? That's your fault. That's on you.
I wasn't. I didn't even know about it.
We were here.
Were you?
Yeah. 4 years. 4 years now, every day live on the telly.
Well, I was here 4 years ago, but I mean 2010, 2012 when this first came out.
I'm gonna speak for everyone I'm going to speak for everyone who holds less than 5,000 XRP in the chat. You guys definitely matter. I'm with you guys. Martyn the other day called me up. He was like, I bought, what do you think about my crypto holdings? 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand. I was like, Martyn, 4 years I've been looking into crypto and overnight you've overtaken me in crypto holdings. Do you know how that makes me feel? So I'm going to talk to all the people that hold less than 5,000 XRP, 1,000 XRP, 500 XRP. We all matter. Everything is relative. So
100%.
Anyone holding XRP.
It's all relative to what you're doing with your money, where you're putting your money. 500 XRP for one person can turn into a lot more if they're patient.
Yeah,
and they take the time to put it in the right places. It can be more meaningful for someone with 500 than 10,000.
Oh,
100%.
you're absolutely right. It's the end game. Yeah. There'll be people here today with 500 or, like you say, a few coins, and they keep it for 30 years. And they'll end up with way more than everybody else combined. That's what. And some of you, I hope nobody here does this, but some people will go out today and go, I'm buying a Ferrari, and then they'll crash it, or it'll be worth nothing by the end of the month or whatever. And there'll be somebody else going, I'm just going to stay right doing nothing. And it's discipline. It's not the money. It's the discipline, staying in just long term. But like Sensei said, a few weeks ago, I had none. And Sensei, if you're gonna praise me up by saying now you got like 25, you might as well say it properly. It's about 60 now, mate.
It's crazy. I love it.
Even MSK's going, oh shit.
No, you know what?
3 weeks.
I keep thinking Sensei's got like a huge bag, and so when Sensei said
he hasn't got nothing. He wasn't earning any money on the show for the first 2 years. I told you. He's only got that one T-shirt. He just turns it. It's one of those reversibles. He turns it on inside out. It's the black one. It's the same T-shirt.
I don't know. I just get this feeling that Sensei's just being modest. I feel like that he's got some. He's got a huge.
He's a ninja. He's a flipping ninja. Don't believe what he's saying.
I love it. That's good. I'm just checking that. If anybody else wants to call in, let me go to Rob. Oh, we lost. Who did we lose there? Who was that there?
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here, but your camera's disappeared. Number 3. Spot number 3.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. He's still there, but his camera's gone. Let me bring in Rob Lambers, who's been waiting patiently up there in the corner.
Well, I'm just listening.
How are you, Rob?
Good. How you doing? Just
doing well, mate.
been watching everything that's been happening today. I saw the news happen live. I watched the SMR call. I'm invested in that. Got about 40 grand worth of XRP sitting on the side here. So I'm just hanging out in my theater watching you on the big screen.
On the big telly. I'm on the telly, see? When I say I'm on the telly, people think, Martyn, you're getting carried away, mate. You're on the bloody phone. No, I'm not. 55% of our viewers, because it's a big show with all the lights and all the stuff and the gold jacket, more people watch it on the telly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to keep on investing. We just paid off our house last month, so now we have a mortgage.
Hey!
Come on there.
Get in, my son.
Yeah. So my son got me into XRP. He got in at 40 cents, so he's doing pretty well. And then I got in at like $1.50, $2, $2.50. I think I paid as high as $3.30 for it, and I'm just holding.
Does your son get a bonus?
Well, we'll just wait and see. We'll have to wait and see where XRP goes, and then maybe maybe
that sounds a bit tight. I don't think he's going to get nothing from you, is he? You're not even going to take him out for dinner. It wasn't even hesitant. Nah, we'll see where it goes.
No, we'll go. After I die, he'll get a bonus, I'm sure. But
he's got to wait
Damn
until
straight,
you die.
mate. I agree. No bonuses after you die. If you give him something that you feel like, but not until then. Make him work for it.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you're nice, ain't you, Saab? I totally agree, though. Totally agree with you.
Martyn, I have to say, I just, investing is a very lonely thing, but you make it fun. So get
That's
on.
my aim. That's all I want.
Talk with other people. Because I watch a lot of other YouTubers, but they're just a face on a screen, and they tell me their thing, and then they're done, and you can't really interact with them. So it's nice to be able to call in. I mean, I spend 3-4 hours a day looking at this stuff, and right now I'm just trying to figure out, well, where the heck do I put my XRP? Do I do cold storage? Too. I don't want to leave it on an exchange. So you just I've been hearing a lot about Kayla and Brown, but I don't know about them. I'm still trying to figure them out. But
Tandem.
Right now, I'm just learning every day.
Cold storage, Tandem. Yeah.
3 or 4 hours a day. So 3 or 4 hours a day.
I have no idea what Cable and Brown is, by the way. I don't know if anyone else does. Be careful with stuff like that.
3 or 4 hours a day. So that makes me, Vaz, and Sensei your Netflix then.
Yeah, just about. I watch you every day. I don't spend as much time on there watching you every day, but I watch 4 or 5 guys that I've been watching for a while that seem to know what they're talking about. But you definitely seem to know what's going on. And I'm going to be right after the show here. I'm going to get the newsletter and do the annual subscription to that because
bloody hell. There you go, Sensei.
Sensei's a pretty smart guy. Got a lot of good information. So I'm going to soak it up.
It's all chat GPT, mate. It's all chat GPT. You could do it yourself.
Do it. Martyn was getting all inflated ego there when you said you watched him for 4 hours. He was thinking it was just him.
Can you clarify these things once you say them?
He does it on chat GPT. Because the other day, I thought, right, I'm going to see if I can do a newsletter in the same time as Sensei. Because I know it takes about 3 or 4 hours. And I thought, right, 3 or 4 hours, here we go. And I sat on my chat GPT and I went, right, chat GPT, give me the news of the day. No, don't like that. Do me a thumbnail. No, don't like that. Do that. And I was trying to do it. I was trying to do a newsletter. I gave up after about 15 minutes. It was rubbish. And then I didn't know what I was, just rubbish. I didn't bother. I thought, let Sensei do it. Because I was going to take it back. I thought, do you know what? I can cut out the middleman. I can do the newsletter.
Now you know what the Saturday Sunday debate was about.
That's what the argument was over? I see.
See? I can do the newsletter, Sensei. I got ChatGPT. I can ask it what to do. I can do that, mate. Don't you worry about that.
The next day he came back. It was like,
do you want to do it?
On the table.
Yeah. And Sensei said, you know the deal we had on the table yesterday? That's gone now. That deal's gone now.
Oh. Well done, Sensei.
It's very
nice one, Sensei.
Yeah. It's all right.
Hey, Martyn.
I did get a chance to get the 500 plus tickets, so that's good. So I'm in the contest.
Oh, you've got the tickets now, have you? You done it?
Yep. Did that? Got the 500 tickets that you hit at the bottom.
You know there was two. Did you know there was 2 500 tickets today?
I only saw the one.
Yeah, there was 2. There was one in Sensei show. He didn't even know about it. It was one on.
Oh.
Did anyone see that? Did anyone see the 500 tickets? It was in Sensei's show. I didn't even tell him. There was 2 posts. 2.
Oh, I ended my show for no reason.
Correct.
Oh my god.
You got to put it back on so I can get another 500 tickets.
It's gone now. Too late.
Remember the show notes. Remember the chat we have on the side. That's the sort of thing you're supposed to send me.
What's that?
Well, man, I had
the show
you're
notes.
Supposed to let me know about those sort of things.
No, I don't. You're on a need. You are on a need to know basis.
Right.
And you didn't need to know that.
Something very important.
I love it.
I've only got two eyeballs, and I had 3 bloody tablets trying to watch all your feeds at once.
You can't
same
keep
time.
up. I know. Do you not think, Rob? Because it was like we had the main show, we're live all day, and then we had the extra channel. That's 24 hours a day, and now we're doing 3 shows at the same time on the same channel. Do you think that's going a bit too far, Rob? I think it's asking too much.
You're wearing me out here. I'm gonna die of early death trying to keep up with you.
My job is to break you.
Well, if you do that, my wife's gonna get all the money. So I don't know if it's a good idea.
There you go. Every cloud.
Well, then my boys will get that bonus.
Exactly. I love it. Well, what a great night. You never guess what? It's not even going to end here for me because I've got a couple of thousand people actually want me to cover the Soundhound earnings. Yes, Sensei, I'm about to go live for another earnings. There's only one way to grow the biggest YouTube channel in the world. You got to put the work in. It doesn't happen for nothing.
What channel is that going to be on?
This one.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. Take your pick.
On the music channel.
Yeah, on the music channel. I'm going to sing along. Final thoughts.
You got the music channel.
It is called Soundhound.
Soundhound. It is
Martyn?
called Yeah. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wondering, has anybody claimed their airdrops for the midnight tokens for holding XRP? The more XRP you hold, the more tokens you get. Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about that.
Really?
Do you, Sensei?
I should do, shouldn't I? No.
Is it in the newsletter?
It's not in the newsletter, but I think it's something that's happening recently. I don't know if you have to claim or if it just comes into your wallet, but I'll look into that. But it's coming today, tomorrow, something like that.
They just launched it a couple of days ago. They opened it up because they sent us out emails and said that it was open. And I went to the website. I was working with ChatGPT, or actually Grok, and trying to do it. And I went to the website and it wasn't available. So I just got an email yesterday because I signed up for the updates. And now they have the night token airdrops available. You go to the Midnight Network. It'll tell you, if you ask Grok about it, they'll tell you where to go exactly to be safe and how to give you all the steps to do it. And they said I get about 1,000 something with my holdings, but you guys with the extra large holdings, you're going to get some nice drops. And it was June 10th of 2025. It was 2 months ago when they did the snapshot. So anybody that was holding XRP at that time on June 10th, they go by the amount that you had in your account at that time, and they drop you the they give you the airdrop.
Does that work for people like me on Robinhood? Does it work like that or not?
Absolutely.
Really?
So is it what?
Yeah.
So could I
On the
just
Robinhood
clarify
wallet or
something?
on the Robinhood app?
What's that?
So if
Martyn doesn't hold his XRP, Robinhood holds it for him. It's not on the wallet. Anyway, well, one thing I'll say about it, I'll look into it, Martyn, and I'll hopefully put it in the newsletter. But for most people, if you're holding like $1,000, $2,000, or for anyone who's doing this, please be very careful. The reason I don't normally sort of announce these things is because you go to claim maybe like $50 or $5 or 50 cents, and then you end up losing your whole XRP bag because there's the scammers are all over the shop. You go and then you do something wrong. So if you're not experienced, if you've never done it before, or you'd rather stay away from risks to not gain $50 or whatever, it's not worth doing, in my opinion, because you're probably going to get scammed. If you know exactly what you're doing, and I'm going to think about this hard before I put it in the newsletter, then potentially go ahead. But so now that we have you on the phone, if you could try and share with us the sort of percentage you're getting. You said you're maybe holding a certain amount of crypto. What sort of dollar amount are you claiming with Midnight? Because it's trading at 5 cents. You said you're getting 1,000. So is that $50 you're going to claim?
I get let's see, I got 30,000, over 30,000 XRP. So that's going to give me like 1,200 or something, or 1,500 tokens. Yeah, you're right about the amount on how much they are per token.
Yeah,
but
so
with Grok, you.
Yeah, just as an example, I'll let you speak again, just so our viewers are aware, because I want to make sure everyone's safe about this. As an example, we've just heard $30,000 in holdings. We've got a potentially 1,000 or 1,500 tokens he can claim. We're looking at potentially, what's that, $5 or $50? Maybe, either $5 or $50 you're claiming. Either way, even if it's $50 for $30,000. So be careful. Is it really worth it at the end of the day in case you're going to get scammed? It doesn't sound amazing. So be careful.
You got to be very careful. That's why I asked Grok, and they gave me step-by-step instructions on how to do it to be completely safe and not be vulnerable to attacks or scams.
Even that, I wouldn't trust that, and I'll tell you why. So, as part of my phone calls last night with the institutions and different people I was talking to, one thing I was talking to was a cryptologist, a crypto guy at the Bank of America, specializes in security, right? And it's what led me to go, do you know what? I'm buying my IBIT. I'm buying my Ethereum on BlackRock. I'm doing that because we're talking about security and so on and so forth, and was silly things at first, like, the Wi-Fi. If you've got Wi-Fi, someone could be outside your house and scan your house, and you could have a million bloody code Wi-Fi, and they can still see it and enter it or whatever. And now all of that is coming into crypto as well. People with ledgers think they're all secure because they've got this seed phrase and so on and so forth. And when I spoke and asked about the level, the security, he was explaining that institutional grades, like multi-locks, lock after lock after lock after lock after lock, not just one password, one seed phrase. It doesn't matter how clever you think you are, the hackers are smarter than you. And that went on for about an hour, this conversation. And then another thing I found out, there was a story there's several stories actually, of people that only in the last week have gone on to the App Store. So Apple's App Store, downloaded an app, a wallet on their phone, and all their crypto gone, finished.
Yep, I saw that.
You've seen a few of these stories? There's several people who got completely, and it was an Apple app that, is on the store.
Never should have been on there.
Yeah. And they transferred it across, did all this stuff, and they lost it all. One guy lost, I think it was 9 Bitcoin.
Wow.
Yeah, it was almost $1 million.
Yeah.
800 something thousand.
Yeah. And the point is, because this is getting bigger and bigger money, this is becoming more than just a few lads having a laugh. This is becoming institutional. This is becoming big gangs, big serious criminals, like rogue governments. I mean, right up that level, you know, people that are funding arms and drugs and God knows what else. So you've really, and this is what, that was the final thing for me. I thought, bugger this. I'm just going to buy the iShares. I'm just going to buy the ETF. I've got all of that protection because all I want is the gain. I don't need the coin. I'm never going to physically touch it. I'm not going to spend it. I'm not going to use it. XRP, yeah, I might want some of that to give people. But Ethereum and Bitcoin, I don't need that. I'm not going to do anything with it. I just want to have the gain so I can borrow against it when I've got $1 million and have an income. That's all I want. I don't need the physical coin. There isn't even a physical coin anyway, right? So for me, and again, I want to repeat this because I still don't think people have really, from the comments I've had today, I don't think people really get it. So I'm going to say it again. From my investigation and the things that I'm learning is the institutions, and Tom Lee being one of those, he wants all the Ethereum, just like Michael Saylor wants the Bitcoin, right? And they don't want us in it. It's not a big conspiracy, nothing like that. It's not like whatever. But because they can control it, they can pump it up and drop it down because they own nearly all of it, right? Those of us that are not mega rich and just get excited, get FOMO'd in, we use margin. We saw it on Friday. Sensei, you reported it. All those people that got liquidated, right? So the big people drop it, they sell some, everyone loses their money, then they buy it back. They want us out. From what I'm understanding, not in a malicious them versus us scenario, they just want to own it all, right? So most people like us will either get duped by a bad app, like on the App Store or the Play Store, or that we'll get margin call because we're buying the FOMO. They don't want us in it. So for me, if you're going to play the big boys game, play with the big boys. Own what they own. The ETF themselves, let them go out and buy the Bitcoin and the Ethereum and the XRP. Let them lock it up in their institutional grade security and let me have the access to the price growth without the keys, the stress, and all this nonsense about no keys, no coin. I don't know who made that up. I bet it was some guy like BitBoy or whatever. I don't think that matters. What matters is your portfolio growing? Are you making money?
Not anymore. Yeah, no, not anymore. Back in the day, 4 years ago, 8 years ago, even like a couple of years ago before the Bitcoin ETF, that was very much the case. Not your keys, not your coins, because we couldn't trust the exchanges. Finally, it's on an ETF. That's why we've been saying ETF should be out there, because it makes it safer for so many people. And I agree with you 100%. For the normal retail investor, buy the ETF. Spend that 3%
there it is.
Annually, because you're probably going to save it in the fees. You're not going to lose it. And it's just, I would 100%, if I was going to tell someone to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP, hopefully the ETF comes out in a couple of months, I'd say buy the ETF.
Thank you. And Sensei would disagree with me. If he thought I was wrong, he'd say so. We disagree all the time. It's fine, and he doesn't. See, that's two sides of it now. I really think that is the big lesson to learn. We've got this institute. We all wanted regulation. We all want the ETF, so everyone can buy it. That's the way to go now. It doesn't need to be the OK Corral anymore. Why the risk? Why the stress? Why the drama? So that's. I don't want anyone to call into the show and say, I lost all my money last night. I moved it from here to here. I even did a little test over the weekend for your benefit. I bought some Bitcoin on Robinhood and I sold some Bitcoin, and it was $8.95 for $1,000. 0.85% to buy in and to buy out because of the spread. I couldn't, when it was, let's say it's 100 grand, I couldn't buy it for 100 grand. I was paying 101. And when I sold it, it wasn't 100 grand, it was 99. I lost on both occasions. I just can't win. So it's not the way. We're being pushed out, and allow that to happen.
So it's iShares what you have, what you invested in? Yeah,
I've used BlackRock iShares. So it's called the Bitcoin is called iBit, and the Ethereum is ETHA. Both BlackRock. And the reason why I chose BlackRock is because I, again, had the conversations, read the prospectus, and I looked at what's called is it the VAV or the HAV? There's a HAV, VAV, the value.
NAV.
Thank you. How they value it. And some ETFs actually value the token based upon now I've forgotten the word now, a derivative of the asset, not the actual asset. And BlackRock actually own the Ethereum, actually own the Bitcoin. And even though it's 0.25%, I know you mentioned that, Sensei, this morning, you'd be happy with 0.5 with the growth that you're going to get. You know, who cares, right? This is 0.25. And what I also like about it, and again, I don't think everyone got this, on margin, it's 0.25 maintenance, the same as the S&P 500. Well, if you look at Virgin Galactic today, I think it's 100% maintenance. It's regarded as high risk. IBIT, Bitcoin, and Ethereum is 25%, the same as the S&P 500. You see where it's going? Whereas you look at Ethereum and any crypto on Robinhood, it's not in the margin at all. It's regarded as a withdrawal, which is bad. If those of you don't know what that means, that's like saying, I want to take 10 grand out of my Robinhood using my margin. And you can do that, right? But now there's no collateral for Robinhood to back it up because you've taken the cash out. So your margin maintenance line dramatically rose up. Your risk dramatically rose up. So when you buy Bitcoin or XRP or Ethereum or whatever you want on Robinhood, it's now regarded, and you use margin, it's regarded as a withdrawal. So your margin maintenance line goes voomp, like that. So people will lose all their money. They will. And anyway, I don't want to scare anyone, but I just think, you know, I've currently got, I've got about 60 grand now invested from nothing 3 weeks ago. And my Bitcoin now is all in profit. So because it's got to be a considerable profit, like 5%, that's not considerable, but 5% to cover those swings, the spreads, I'm going to sell all of that because I've got the same value in the IBIT. I'm going to sell that, reduce my margin. Just reduce my margin by 50. I've got 15 grand of Bitcoin as it in Bitcoin. I'm just going to sell it. And I got my 15 grand in the IBIT. And when the XRP comes out, I'll keep a few thousand so I can give away as competitions. But whatever's left over, I'm just gonna, because I'm not going to lose. I'll sell XRP here and buy XRP here at the same price, but on the ETF, and then leave it alone forever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
No, I agree. I think. Look, we're so. I still think we're early. I still think there's about 5% of the world's population investing in crypto. The institutions are only just starting to buying, and they're buying big. I think the gains, and I think this is one of the most exciting industries. I think the gains are going to still be massive. I just would hate for any of the people watching now, or anyone in the market, to lose out because they're trying to get that extra, whether they're leverage trading, day trading, whether they're trying to claim a little bit of an airdrop here, whether they're trying to go and send money from this side to that side. You don't need any of that. The returns are 3x's, 4x's, 5x's, 10x's, 20x's, 100x's. What's the point? We're already in the most exciting industry. Let's just hold it.
Don't risk your bag.
Hold long term. You're risking it for what?
Yeah.
What's the point? You're already in the best industry.
I mean, look what MSK's achieved, you know? What he's achieved. Look at what our other guest a few moments ago, Stan, had achieved. Why risk it? And I've said this countless times on the show. People with money, as they get more and more money, take less and less risk. Because if you've got $1 million a year earning 10%, it's 100 grand a year. If you've all made a ton of money on XRP, go, do you know what? I want to stay in the game, but I'm going to protect my money now. And you just keep making a decent return year after year. You're going to be as rich as you ever need to be. But if you try to go crazy, then you end up one day losing it all. Like that poor bugger who lost his 7 Bitcoin. And he did nothing stupid. He wasn't stupid. He went on the App Store. He got an app. He thought he was doing the right thing. Sadly, the app he did have had a 1-star rating. That would have been a no-no from me.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a no-no. But, you know, he can't be blamed for that. He got an app on the App Store. And it asked for his seed phrase, and he gave it.
That's the biggest red flag right there. Like, you know, you guys got to be careful. Like, when everybody's starting out, we've got less money, and you start out, and you need to make those high risks. But when you made some money, you just got to like pull back a little bit, you know. And people just get greedier and greedier, and this is a problem. We have to control our greed.
Yeah, just to add to that, you know, I thought to myself, okay, so I don't need this much XRP. I can actually take out and actually deploy it into the real world, like buy a house. Why am I so hell bent on keeping it? It was just to feed my ego. So I was like, you know what, MSK, stop it. Take a chunk out. You love this house and you know it. Put it into the safe side as a deposit, so you secure the house. So there you go. Now, whatever happens, I've got a house out of XRP and HBAR as well. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you really need to think about that as well. I mean, I know you are, and you have, and obviously to buy a house, you did think about it. But people watching right now, some of you are sat down comfortably, like Rob there. He sat on his sofa, the big telly, he's thinking. But some of you are like walking around. Maybe Stacey's on her horse and she's hearing every other word with her internet cutting in and out, whatever. But stop a minute and think about that. MSK didn't go to work for 20 years. He didn't dig holes in the ground. He had some money. He bought some random thing on his phone while sat on the toilet, just making a joke, right? And one day,
yeah, you know what? I was when I asked the question to Sensei, what crypto would you invest in if I could right now? I was in the toilet. Yeah, I was like,
but people do, and you made all this money, and you own a house, and you bought a house. I mean, people spend a lifetime, and at 50, 60, have still got a mortgage, and it's not enough. It's amazing. And you didn't do anything to deserve it. I don't mean that disrespectfully. Other than other than put the money there, you didn't do anything, and you didn't do anything.
Ask the question at the right time. I think I asked the question at the right time in the right show, the Martyn Lucas Investor Show, and to the right guy, Sensei Crypto. There you go. So thank you. I have to say thank you to Martyn Lucas Investor Show and Sensei Crypto. Not really.
Certainly appreciate it. But again, you pressed the button, you did it, you risked your money, you took the plunge. So there you go.
So do you think that? Sorry. So do you think cold storage is still a good idea?
Well, it's better than an exchange.
Yeah, it's better than the exchange. Get into cold storage as soon as possible.
When you buy the cold storage, buy it on an official website. When you're sending the money, do a test transaction. If you've already done the test transaction, make sure that you've put in the same details that you saved it.
Rob, let me put it like this. You don't always have to understand how stuff works to use it, right? You get on a plane every day and fly around the world. You don't know how it works, do you? But you still get on it, right? When you're driving down the motorway, if you could put your head out of the window and put your head against like an inch from the ground, you'd get the perspective of how fast you were going and how dangerous that is and how scary that is. But you're not. You're sat in a comfortable seat, air conditioning with the radio on. It's all a matter of perspective, right? So we do these risky things all day long without knowing how things work, and we trust them, right? However, let's think about it for a minute. With a car or a plane, there's no real choice other than not going. You do have a choice. You can buy the same coin on an ETF and just grow it that way. Tax efficient, blah, blah, blah. What is the reason why you want to have it? Because remember, there's nothing actually on your ledger. It's only a key. There's no like pile of coins sitting there.
XRP didn't have an ETF yet. Until then, though.
Oh, well, yeah, you can't have an XRP ETF. No, you can have a Ethereum, you can have a Bitcoin. Now you could, but you will in October, right? So why would you want to? What if I asked this question? What if? And this was something that this crypto guy at Bank America told me. He said, "What if?" And it was a very loaded sort of comment. What if in ledgers there's a time code that in 10 years' time something happens and it switches and it's all gone? Who do you call? I went, and I just went quiet. He just said that to me. I think, what does that mean? And how do you know there's not a code in there that suddenly 10 years from today, boom, it blanks? What do you do? Where do you go? Who do you phone up? Why have that risk? Give me one reason. Give me one single reason, Rob.
Right, I'm selling all my XRP right now.
That's it. I'm done. Right
this second. What the heck?
Yeah, but give me.
I'll make a disclaimer. This is, if Ledger's watching right now, this is all. We're not claiming that you guys have a code in your thing.
No, but what would you do, Rob, if that happened? And tell me give me one reason why you want it on your device as opposed to having an ETF run by BlackRock, which is insured by the government. You've got the backing, got the security, got all the things you need. Give me one reason.
No, I mean, this is all definitely a good learning experience, and I'm learning stuff that I don't know, that I didn't know before. And the thing is what I've been looking at is like, well, you hold it, you put it in a safe place, you wait for it to grow, and then you bring it out and you sell it, and then you're golden, hopefully. I'm still learning about the whole ETF thing, and I know that it sounds like there's a XRP ETF coming someday in the future.
October, as early as that, 2 months.
Yeah, a couple of months from now. So, I'm more worried about leaving it on exchange because I've heard all kinds of horror stories about, they freeze your account or whatever.
Yeah, but hang on. Okay, so that's the reason, an exchange. Every single share or every single ETF I have on Robinhood is backed by, there's an insurance, SDA, SHC, SP, whatever it's called. I always forget the name of it. It's right. What banks use. If you have money in the bank, it's got this guarantee. I think it's 2.5 million. First of all, if
it's not FDIC, is it?
FDIC. Is it FDIC? There's two names.
Every country, anyway.
Yeah, every country has this regulate anyway. Yeah, so if Robinhood goes bankrupt, your assets are safe. The stocks themselves, the shares that you own, the certificates, because there are literally certificates for your shares, are spread among custodians all around the world. So every custodian would have to disappear and go bankrupt everywhere. And if that happened, the whole system is broken and nothing works anyway. So you've got that. You've already got that.
Yeah, shares are completely different. It's like there's a system.
Robinhood say to you on the app that they guarantee that they insure and secure your stocks. They can go bankrupt. It doesn't matter. The custodians hold it. It's all around the world, spread around the world. That's not the same for crypto. If your phone gets hacked, someone gets into your Robinhood account, just say you're using that, or they get your key, or they do this, or they do the other, it's gone. And one final thing, I don't think that I'm that smart or I'm better than anyone else, and I've done this at least 3 or 4 times. Before I sold my ledger, which had my Bitcoin on it, to Stacey, remember Stacey bought it, I'm sitting in this studio every day, and my ledger sits in this top drawer. 3 times I forgot where I put it. And I'm a smart person, I think. I'm disciplined. I'm here every day, right? But I'm a human being, and I forget stuff. What if I died? Leah wouldn't know how to plug it into. She wouldn't know what it was. Even if I told her what it was, she wouldn't know how to access it. She'd forget. 10 years ago, I told her what to do. Now she's forgotten the thing, doesn't it? So I reckon lots of people in the future are wives and husbands are going to find people's ledgers lying around, go, what's this bloody thing? A USB stick. They're going to throw it in the bin.
It'll happen.
It's happening already.
That's true. It'll happen.
You know what?
I mean,
I just saw the guy with the hard drive in the landfill just the other day. Again, he's going through all kinds of lengths to, or at least attempting to recover that hard drive with $950 million of Bitcoin.
He gave up. He lost the battle with the court. He wants to go and check the whole landfill because it was on a hard drive and it went in, and he's 900 billion.
If I drop down dead tomorrow, oh my God, we've got something breaking out. My portfolio is starting to move. Look at that. Something's just starting to shoot up. I'm not sure which asset it is, but there's something going on. Is it XRP going again?
Martyn, you haven't seen that kind of movement on your chart before.
No. All right, smarty pants. Yeah, Vu. Yeah, Vu doesn't do that, does it? No, it doesn't go the other way either. Just so I'm saying. But if I drop down dead tomorrow, my Robinhood account is connected to Leah. It's like just like my house or a will. It's solid. Leah can pick up my phone. She can go on my phone. She can see my assets. She can sell them. They're right there. No key, nothing. She just face recognition. Boom, off we go. And Robinhood, she's one of my legacy contacts. They would message her, you know, and blah, blah. It's all safe and secure, just like a will or a house or an estate, whatever. It's not like that with Bitcoin. It's not like that. Sorry, it's not like that with your ledger or your cold wallet or wherever you put it. I just think if someone could give me one reason to own the coin on a wallet myself, one reason, I'll go back and put it on a wallet right now. Give me one reason.
All right. So FDIC only insure you up to 250,000. Am I?
No, 2.5 million.
No, it's 250,000, isn't it?
No,
250,000 usually in banks.
2.5 million, and also the shares themselves. There's literally no way that they can. That you can lose them.
It's 2.5 million on Robinhood, and all of the shares that you have with Robinhood are not owned by Robinhood. They're not on the Robinhood balance sheet. They are external, and they are with custodians spread around the world. A bit with BlackRock, a bit here, a bit there, all over the place.
So I finally found a pin. So can you give me that? It was iBit, and what was the other one?
Hang on, it's so iBit, IBIT, which I'll put on the screen. Here it is. It's iShares Bitcoin Trust. It's BlackRock. Okay.
Oh, so
that's Bitcoin. Okay. And Ethereum is ETHA, iShares Ethereum Trust. And it's 0.25 is the cost ratio, which is more expensive than VU, which is 0.03. It's going to be. But look, if you buy it on margin, look at that. Maintenance, 25%. It's the same as VU. And look, I'll show you. I'll put my VU on the screen, and you can see margin maintenance, 25%. Look at that. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
How about that?
Did you still want some reasons, Martyn? Or
yeah, give me one reason.
So just a couple, but I don't think that'll sway your mind. One would be the management cost, that 0.25, the recurring that you're going to get a year is obviously going to eat into your gains or whatever that is. You obviously don't get that when you're holding your keys. Another one would be, not saying that it will affect most people, but let's say you get banned or does the government want to seize your assets? Well, they can easily go in and take your Robinhood assets. They can take that. But when you've got a ledger, you can have it and you can hold it.
True.
If you're trying to send money cross-border payments and stuff, it's like that. If you're not holding good gains, of course. Yeah, stuff like that. But it's like it's one of the only things in the world you can actually hold, and it's your own. And it's, I would say, very safe within a ledger or something like that. So that's only two things. One is it's yours. No one can ever take it away from you. That's yours. And the other one would be the management cost. You don't have to pay it.
And the FDIC do only insure you up to 250,000, not 2.5 million.
No. Where are you reading that?
I just checked it right now. I thought I knew it, and then I had to check it because you dissed me, right? So I was like, all right.
Well, I'm going to share it on the screen then, because hang on.
Robinhood do 2.5 million. I don't know what the FDIC do, but Robinhood do 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, on Robinhood, it's insured up to 2.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 million, 2.5.
Because I asked them, I says, no, iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF is not FDIC insured. But what is it? Who's it insured by? Robinhood?
Yeah, it's one of your... Yes, it's all your stocks and all your ETFs on Robinhood are protected in that, up to 2.5 million, 100%.
Okay, so it's not FDIC then. So FDIC is for banks, right? That's what it is.
What's it called
I think that's
then?
for cash holdings or whatever. It's
yes,
like what we have.
Yes, you're confusing it. Yes, there's your cash of whatever that is. I think that's 250,000, like you said, 250,000, and then your shares is 2.5 million. So the cash is a different insurance policy as your stocks is.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now we understand each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what this show's about. We always check each other. It's important because people watch and go, I thought something that, no, so thank you, Saab, for doing that. Cash is separate to stocks and ETFs. Yeah. So you mentioned two reasons then. One, the cost. Well, the cost, you didn't include the buying and selling if you're trading it with Robinhood's fees, and they're going to get more expensive over time. Bitcoin's going to become more expensive as there are less coins. They're all going to get more expensive. Whereas the ETF that's the price. It's not going to change. It's going to get cheaper over time. So the cost for the security, I think, is worth it. Number one. Number two, you mentioned about you own it and the government could take it off you. Yeah, if I'm a drug dealer or decide to become a terrorist, then maybe they can take it off me. I just won't do those things, so I'm okay with that as well.
There's been much less extreme ways that the government have come after people.
Why would the government seize my investment? What have I got to do to get that to happen?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know, whatever it is, whether you go, whether something happens. I'm not saying you personally, and I made that clear, but I don't know, if you go bankrupt.
It's this jacket, isn't it? This jacket's going to upset people.
It's one of the reasons people like to hold physical gold or have a I think it's just that protection that's yours. You can take it anywhere. You can, try and send 200. Genuinely, the world is changing. Try and send 2,000, I don't know what it is now, but if you try and send $100,000 bank transfer to someone, that will get stopped. You need to present 400 bits of paperwork, and you can't do it.
True.
And that's why really rich people these days are just using Bitcoin to buy houses, send money across, because they can, and it's their money, and they should be able to do what they want with it. I understand all the anti-monetary laundering and terrorism, all that sort of stuff. That's also important, but you would think that with your money you can do what you like. But Revolut, for example, in the UK, so many cases where people try and send $10,000 to someone else and they just block your account, and you keep going through customer care. This is not me, but a lot of people on news stories in the UK, you just get locked out, and then you have to provide this, whatever, and you get you locked out. So a lot of people like the fact that it's your own money. You can do what you like. There's no third-party government involved in it. Whether it's a sense of security or whether they're doing something illicit, we don't know. But that's one of the reasons someone would prefer to have a ledger as well. And on the point of the management costs, if you're just buying and holding, I'm not saying if you're a trader, if you're buying and holding, then obviously you're going to save money, I would say, with a ledger. And also, even with the ETF, you're going to have a bid and spread difference. I don't know if it's the same or less. I don't have any experience.
No, it's not, because if we look at whatever XRP or Ethereum is or Bitcoin is today, whatever price it is, I can set a limit order and I can buy that and I will pay that price. Whereas if I want to buy Bitcoin or Bitcoin on my Robinhood today, if I want to buy it at 100,000, I will pay 101,000. That's just the way it is. I can't get it for 100,000. And I can't do a trail order either. I can't ladder out and have a stop trail order if it's rallying throughout the day. I can't do that either.
Yeah, no, I don't know about Robinhood. I agree.
Saab, you look like you got a question. He's checking me.
No, I'm still trying to find out if I don't know something about something enough, and then I try and find out what I need to know.
And you should. Yeah. And you should. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's a lesson for everybody. Sitting and listening to me. Oh, I'm going to do that then. No, do what Saab's doing. Allow me to pose the question. Allow me to pose an argument, and then you go, I'm just going to check that. Please do that. Absolutely. Yeah. Rob's now looking at the iShares and all that. Rob, now go and read it yourself. Go and read the prospectus yourself. Yeah. And you'll discover what I've said is true, but you should go and look at it yourself, not just go, well, Martyn said. I mean, it's your money, isn't it?
The only thing that's about what Sensei said a little while ago, it's like, if I put something in cold storage, then it's off the internet and it's mine, and I sit on it for 5 years or 10 years and just wait for XRP to grow and then put it out and sell it. Then other than the device failing or somebody steals the device or whatever,
the device is fine. It's not about the device. As long as you have your seed phrase, you're fine. If the device fails, if you lose your device, the most important thing is that seed phrase. You can just
you put that seed phrase in a self, safe deposit box in the bank.
Yeah, but that's the thing. See, that's the thing. You see, you've done it this way, and you don't understand that fully, and you should, right? Your cold wallet, your ledger, your physical wallet you've got in your hand. There's no Bitcoin on that. It's just a key.
It's just a key, right?
Yeah, the Bitcoin sits on the blockchain. It just lives there forever, right? All you've got is the key to it. So as long as you can recover the key or get the key from somewhere else, you don't need that little ledger. That ledger is just your key. If you get another ledger and you know the seed phrase and you can sign back in again and all that stuff, it's okay. But if you lose your seed phrase, then you're buggered. And people do. I mean, how many people do lose that bit of paper? I bet a lot of people do.
I mean, I'd put it in the safe deposit box.
Well, yeah, it's very sensible.
I slapped myself a few times before I did all that. I literally had to wake up, do all that stuff, and then I had to put it away in a safe deposit box. Good.
Yeah, because if you put it in your drawer, you forget where you put it.
It's a little bit difficult. Yeah, putting the drawer is not right.
You have an accident, and God forbid you lose your memory. God forbid you die and you haven't told your partner where it is. God forbid there's a fire. Yeah. There is still risks, and that's why an ETF. Oh my God, an ETF is amazing. What I would pay in 0.25% for an ETF, and also there's so much tax efficiency now with ETFs, depending on where you are, whether you want to put it in your IRA, whether you want to put it in an ISA. Well, we can't put an ISA in the UK yet, but the tax efficiencies that come with, I know Canada has a good one, Rod was telling us about, but even that and it's amazing. So if I could have an ETF, I would not even own anything on a ledger. It's just takes the stress away from it. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Speaking of fire, you know, and this is the other thing that's risky about this house is we have a forest fire that's 4 miles from my house, and it's burned 66,000 acres. I mean, it's only 18% containment. Luckily, the wind's been blowing the right direction. But since July 12th, we've had this forest fire that, because we live fairly close to a mountain range, and you know the whole top of the mountain's burned, and you know they've got 1,500 firefighters on it, and they're dropping retardant on it and all that stuff. But it's a little scary because it's literally 4 miles from my house. You know, I walk out every day and I look down the block because we live out the end of our town. We live in a pretty small town, you know. And I got to thinking, I'm like, man, what happens if the wind changes or something and this fire comes towards us and burns everything up? I mean, the Forest Service crews have been going up and down the block numbering the houses and doing cleanup around houses that are up against the hillside. And it's, you know, it's been a kind of a scary thought because we're like, any day now we could be asked to evacuate. And so all our possessions, everything we have that we can't take with us would be burned up, you know, and that includes anything, you know, if I had cold wallets or whatever. That's why I'm thinking it's like, okay, if I ever do anything like that, it's going to a bank, you know, deposit box. So anyways, I just want to throw that in there because he mentioned fire.
Thank you.
So
I think you bring up a really important point. We're going to have to wrap this up. Leah's just coming in saying, really? You've been live for like 12 hours all day today.
I smell my dinner too. So
yeah. So
listen, girl, SEC just an XRP thing just happened. Like, come on, girl, give me a break.
I'm earning money here. Got loads of people watching. Every 6 minutes, 1 cent per person. It adds up. I'm telling you. I want to just leave you with this. Then we'll go around the room. Final thoughts. But I tell you this: life is a journey. It's not about what you've got, how much money, how much bloody crypto you got, where your wallet is, all the rest of it. It's just about the day-to-day. You go, well, yeah, but you need money to pay the bills. It's all very well just go in the journey, all right? But I need money. I get it. You need money. But let me tell you, it's surprising the stuff you don't actually need that you thought you needed. And I'll give you a real-world example of this. So I grew up in my house in England, in Cornwall, and I paid my mortgage off, and I bought loads of stuff. Just like everybody does, all right? And then I met Leah on a cruise ship, and I just left my house. Came to live in America. I didn't bring anything with me, not a single thing. When I go home, I just take my front door key, my phone, and that's it. I don't even take a toothbrush. Don't even take a pair of pants. Don't take a pair of socks. I don't take any carry-on case, nothing, right? All that stuff. I just carry on, whatever. All those years of collecting all that stuff, and I don't need any of it. And I thought for ages, all this bloody stuff, you know, I got me drill, and I got me power drill, me planer, my sander, all the gear, because I had to be a real man. I got to have a drill. All this stuff just sits there, and here I am. And I got here, and I had some money, and I bought a shirt and a pair of shoes, and I bought a computer, and then I bought something else, and here I am living here now. And all that stuff I had as a kid, like my toys, I've kept a few toys, you know, memorabilia, photographs in an album, whatever. All this stuff, and none of it is needed. Our whole life, I lived in England in one house virtually all my life. Well, not all my life. I grew up as a kid, moved around, but from when I was about 30, so about 20 years, about 18 years in one house. All this stuff, didn't need any of it. So I'm just saying, don't focus too much on what you've got and how much stuff you got and protecting it, because if the world goes to crap and there's a bloody World War III, your gold ain't going to help you. And all the thing that'll help you is your friends that turn up and knock on your door and help you out. And take precautions, don't give your password away and tell everybody where you hide your gold if you got some gold under the bed. But at the end of the day, none of it matters. I've known so many people that were so wealthy and they pass away and all their money is still in the bank. And all those years of working, didn't even spend it. And all that stuff sat on the shelf, all the pictures on the walls with gold gilt frames. People just come in and go, what am I supposed to do with this? Throw it in the bin? One of our dearest friends died recently, had a really expensive collection of pottery. I think their family threw it in the bin. They didn't even know it was precious, because to them it was just a couple of pots. It's not important, guys. Don't focus on it too much. If you want to save for the future, if you want to invest, go along with the system. It works until it don't, but you can't protect yourself from it too much. Don't take it too seriously. I don't know. That's just my penny's worth. Rob, give your final. Rob, give me your final thoughts.
Just add to what you're saying on the stuff thing, because what I found in life, I'm the same age you are. I'm 56. I'll be turning 57 in September, and my wife turns 57 tomorrow. So anyway,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, but the thing I found out is stuff always disappoints. The anticipation of getting that stuff is exciting and everything, and then when you get it and it's new, it's exciting, and then it's gone. I have a $50,000 home theater, and I'm in the audio video business, so I didn't pay that much for it, obviously, but I do installations on homes and stuff like that. But I sit here in my theater,
language now.
Yeah, I sit here in my theater, and I've got a $19,000 projector, and I've got all this great stuff. Yeah. But I'm sitting here, and I'm like, wow, is this really? It disappoints. I bought my wife a new car a few months ago, and it was exciting. But now it's just a car, even though it's it's the car she wanted, making her happy. And then that's the point. But I think the two things. The only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want a job. I don't want to. I call a job just over broke. So I'm doing this just so we're comfortable. My wife can be comfortable, and we don't have. We're both self-employed, so we don't go to a 9-to-5 job every day. And then the other thing too is, I'm not getting religious on you, but faith I think is also very important. So those two things are in family, of course. So, cause I want to be able to have the time to go visit my boy's birthday here is coming up on the 3rd of September. It's the middle of the week. We can go down and see him and spend the day with him and enjoy his birthday and not have to worry about a 9-to-5 job. So anyway, that was my 2 cents. And that's, the whole reason this XRP thing, this investments, all this is fairly new to me. And this is the reason I'm watching you and others. You make it more fun because I can't talk to anybody else. You're the only one that I've been able to talk to about this sort of stuff. And I really appreciate it. So Sensei, I'll be signing up for your newsletter. I appreciate what you do. You're obviously a very smart guy. And I'm happy, to pay the annual fee for it. And I will continue to watch you because, unless you turn into an idiot, I'll continue watching you.
It gets a bit close to the line sometimes. Saab reins me in. He's 2.5 million. Hang on a minute. You're a bloody idiot. Oh, hang on a minute. We sorted it out. Yeah, it gets close.
You've got to rein each other in now and again, don't you?
Absolutely.
That's what friends do.
That's what friends do.
If you don't agree with someone, you got to say, oi.
Oi, oi.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Hey, the best telly, you're talking about your sound system and your big telly, the best telly I ever had was worth about 50 quid. It was a little black and white portable, and I was 16 at the end of my bed in my bedroom when I was growing up. Little black and white telly.
Yeah.
That TV, that little black and white telly, delivered more mysterious Alfred Hitchcock late at night on a Friday night, more mystery and magic to me when I was 16 than my fancy curved telly that I've got now, which Sensei laughs at because I bought the only curved telly in the world. Couldn't care less about it. The little black and white.
If you ever want to upgrade from that telly, I've been in business for 25 plus years, and I got contacts with about every manufacturer on the planet.
There you go.
Let's talk if you ever need anything.
There you go.
I can hook you up.
There you go. Sub, final thoughts from you, mate.
My final thoughts is I'm going to take your number off you, mate, because sometimes I might need an upgrade.
Yeah.
Right. No, absolutely, guys. What you guys have just said, spot on. When we're young, we think about all the things that we want, and then you get to a certain age and you go, I don't need all those things, and it's a simple things. I just have 2 meals a day, I'm happy with a couple of glasses of wine. That's, I don't ask for much, but absolutely, you guys hit the nail on the head. It's just take care of yourselves, your friends. Take care of your money. You need money to keep everybody happy. Otherwise, they're not your friends anymore.
Do you know, it's amazing today, really, in this world, apart from the people, the loved ones and the family and whatever, all you need is a phone, isn't it? If you've got a phone, you've got your money, your security, your information, your communication. You can book things, pay for things, go places, you can just walk around with a phone. Just get an Uber, get to the rental car place, swipe your phone, pay for a car, drive across the world, get a ticket, go somewhere else. Your phone, you can earn money on your phone. You all need is a phone. Sensei, final thoughts from you, my friend?
A little bit emotional listening to you guys speak about all that sort of stuff. No, it's definitely right. I don't know what to say. I think what's most important is taking care of yourselves, each other, family, and what we're trying to do on this channel is bring that sense of family, because we care, me and Martyn, and I'm sure family members care so much about each other. And what we're trying to do is navigate the markets together, make some money, and hopefully not forget about what's important, which is our real family and our YouTube family, which is always so grateful that you created, Martyn. Such a unique channel. Well, I loved it, and as Rob was saying, this is very unique, and we want to. It's always going to be centered around the members, the family, the people that watch. That's any decision that Martyn ever makes, any decision I ever make, all the conversations we ever have behind the scenes. It's always about you guys, to bring you that sense of family. And you guys are. We will never sell you out. All these stuff we say. Look, it's this family is amazing, and I'm so happy to be part of it.
I'll give you my final thoughts. Thank you, guys. What a great evening. It's the evening when we saw our dreams come true when it comes to our investment in XRP. Look at it. We've all got all this money, but just remember, it's only money. What's important is your friends and the family and the people that you share it with, because without them, you've got absolutely nothing. Whether you're up today or down today, don't congratulate yourself too much, and don't berate yourself too much either. Because just for you and everybody else, it was 50-50 chance, just as it was for everybody else. Some chose the right path, some chose the wrong path. Some days you're ahead, some days you're behind. Some days you'll do the funky chicken. Name the song. Name the song. Anybody got the song? No one's got the song. Did you get? Hang on, I'll turn the guests off. Did you know the get song? Sub?
No, it used to go like. It's
not the bloody birdie dance. It was sunscreen. Bloody hell, for God's sake! It's Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann. It's called Sunscreen. Everyone tonight should go and listen to it. After this, type Baz Luhrmann. Baz B-A-Z. Baz Luhrmann Sunscreen. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether you're up, whether you're behind, everybody else is just the same. We're all on a journey together. No one really knows. But if you got lucky tonight and you bought XRP and you got everything you wanted now, be happy. This is as good as it gets. And remember, without people, it means absolutely nothing anyway. I was going to go on to my SoundHound earnings, but I'm now going to do it in the morning. My wife wants me to end the show, which is fair enough. I've been live for over 12 hours. I will see you all in the morning. Have a great evening. And remember, we're always here for you. It's family. whether you're XRP, Binky Bonk, or Fartcoin, we're all here to support each other. This is the best thing we could do. I've got the best job in the world. I've got the best people and the best friends. And what an honor it is to turn on a camera and to come into your front living room or even the toilet. I'd rather not think about that. But anyway, we all enjoy it. Me and Sensei and Vaz and all of us, all the Lucasades, we look forward to the next time we all meet again. And tomorrow, we do it all over again. And we'll keep doing it over and over again. Because it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And from all of us, you can say it, Sensei. Until next time, take care of yourselves.
And each other.
Ta-ra.